Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be in this beautiful world. Hello. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. For me, 10 a.m., a little bit different of a stream. I don't think I've ever streamed this early in the morning. So welcome, everybody. Thank you all for coming to hang out. If you don't know, today's a little bit of a special stream. Fly Guy, thank you very much, man, for jumping up into business class. Huge no floaties to you, Fly Guy. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, man. I really do appreciate that. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. James, what's up, man? Danny Roble, how are you? Kane, welcome. Flying FS, welcome. Alex Morrison, Daniel Bishop, Jonathan Sellers, Corsica Plane Spotting, Ben A. Gary, PSB Triple Mr. Smitty, how are you, my friend? Jaden, good to see you. Scott Rashley, good to see you. Cap Mark, how are you, man? Lee Russell, what's up, dude? How are you, Mr. Mopar, dude? Good to see you. Matt5778, good to see you, man. Envy Flies, what's up? Quick Match, what's up? David Tribble, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. It is hot in here. My glasses are fogging up. That's how humid it is here today. Absolutely gross. Parzival, welcome aboard. Liam Madison, how are you? Ronnie Rockstar, what's up, man? Good to see you. Jaden, welcome. Graham, what's up, dude? Aspiring Aviator, how are you? RTR fan, welcome. Captain Britannia, how are you, my friend? Duels, good to see you. Captain Stan, welcome. Liam Madison, how are you? Sasha Brome, welcome. Starcept, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks, guys, for coming to hang out. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend. It is Sunday. I had a great barbecue last night. Smitty was great until the mosquitoes started coming out, and then we bailed it for the car and got the hell out of there. Yeah, the mosquitoes at about 9 p.m., 9 to 9:30 p.m., they just become unbearable. Doesn't matter if you got bug spray on, it just doesn't matter. So you're pretty much forced inside, or I had brought my gazebo, but I'd already put it all away, my pop-up gazebo, but yeah, no, it was great. So today is like a little bit of a monumental stream, if you will, shall we? This will be the final stream on my beautiful 1080 Ti. As soon as this stream ends this evening, I am driving 2.5 hours to go pick up my 3080, and then driving 2.5 hours back to immediately install said 3080 into my computer. So very excited for this one, friends. I think I'm more so excited just to see the performance gains for streaming. You know, the 20 series and the 30 series have really stepped the game up as far as performance while streaming. Apparently on the 30 series now, there's absolutely no hit to streaming. So very similar to like Shadow Play. For those of you that have an NVIDIA graphics card, if you're familiar with Shadow Play, you can record your gameplay, you can do all kinds of stuff, and there is absolutely no cost performance-wise to the graphics card, to your computer, to your system. So this is very similar. This is the new chipset that they have, the new NVIDIA NVINC that is installed and comes with these 2000 series is when it really started to get improvement, but apparently they've really gone crazy with the 3000 series to the point where there's almost absolutely no PC hit. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to just see the balance, because right now, sitting here in the menu, OBS is using 7% CPU and 10% GPU. So I'll be very curious to see what that's like. And there are some sceneries, there are some aircrafts that really pull on the 1080 Ti. So it'll be interesting to see how much better the 3080 handles all of that and more. And I think, to be honest with you, I'm just kind of excited as well to see how the 3080 performs in Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially with the most recent patch that's coming up. You know, if we're going to be obtaining 50, 60 frames per second guaranteed now in almost anything that we fly, that's exciting news. So very excited about that one. So yes, 5-hour drive, 7-hour installation time. No, it shouldn't take me too long. I've done graphics card. I've done 2 graphics card install and uninstalls. I'll probably have a video up just in case, as you guys know, I'm not the most comfortable when it comes to my, to the graphics cards and computers and stuff like that. So, getting your 3080 Ti tomorrow. Nice, dude. Yeah, that's a little bit out of my price zone. I also felt like with the new 3000 series, the Ti really wasn't needed. If you're somebody that's doing VR or something like that, I could see a 1080 Ti, I could see a 3080 Ti being used and wanted. But right now, for my specs and for what I want to do with my PC, I don't plan on running 4K for the next couple years, just because of streaming. I don't really plan on doing VR again because of streaming. So for me, a 3080 was perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm absolutely good with that one. So welcome, friends. Thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate it. We're obviously in the beautiful Icelandair livery today. We've got one of two liveries. Presuming that I cannot fly the A310 tomorrow for you, we're going to be back in the 757 doing our first flight on the 3080. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that one. Again, presuming that we cannot showcase the 310. I'm still waiting for that email saying that we're allowed to showcase that. So we'll have to wait and see. Is the 3080 in? No, I'm going to pick it up today. Got to be a good price to drive 2 hours for it. Well, it's actually from 5 hours away. It's from 5 hours away, but the Alex, you guys all know Alex, AlexSiu in chat. Alex is actually meeting me halfway. For those of you that don't know as well, the 3000 series graphics cards, we've been waiting 5.5 months for this. So my name has been on a list waiting for 5.5 months. That just shows you the shortage is real, especially up here in Canada. What really sucks is like if I could cross the border and take a trip down to the US, I could have gone to any micro center who was stocked plethora of 3080s and probably picked up a 3080 months ago. But unfortunately, borders are closed, can't do that. So stuck up here waiting. So it's been 5.5 months. Fingers crossed, it's going to be absolutely awesome. Picking it up today after stream. I didn't want to cancel the stream. I obviously had the option to cancel stream, and I could be driving right now to go pick it up, but I didn't want to cancel the stream. I felt like we needed to, we got to keep the schedule going, and we missed a day last week. So, anyways, friends, welcome aboard. As the title suggests, Icelandair 757, Brussels to where are we going? Not Reykjavik, Keflavik, because Reykjavik doesn't have very good scenery. So we're going to Keflavik today. Again, not the best scenery for this one as well. If Nightbot's in here, you can put exclamation point scenery. That is what we're using today. Obviously, today we've got the Just Sim Brussels, which is a beautiful, beautiful scenery. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, check it out. Come fly into Brussels, give Rick some traffic. This scenery is top notch, man. Just Sim, again, trying to work with Just Sim. If anybody knows how to get in contact with Just Sim, probably the one developer that I just haven't worked with yet and is the hardest to get a hold of. So cool little DHL plant there. This is why we flew DHL the other day. So without further ado, friends, here we are in the 757 with the Vatnajökull livery. That's the livery we're going to be rocking tomorrow. The Aurora Borealis livery. That one's absolutely sexy. Got two of them actually. Actually, you're rocking what I'm rocking today. That's awesome. Love the CSLs, man. Absolutely awesome. So where do you get the livery? Just Google Flight Factor 757 Icelandair Vatnajökull livery, or just put in Flight Factor 757 Icelandair livery, and I'm sure they'll all pop up. To be honest with you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump inside the aircraft. We'll get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Remember, I do have panel states saved. So remember I told you guys you can set up a pretty much a like a go-around state. So that's awesome. Not a go-around, a turnaround state. So what we're going to do is we're going to load config. That's going to pop everything up here. Stairs, GPU. Well, we don't need stairs. But we'll go GPU, fuel truck, and loader unit. We'll perform maintenance on the aircraft as well. I'm going to turn our sounds up just so we have full sounds. Good, and I'll make sure you guys are turned up here as well. Good. Okay, so what we can then do is we can go to the airplane and we can load cockpit, and that'll get everything kind of on and ready to rock here. Okay, that's good. And what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and open up the main door, and we'll open up our cargo doors here, forward and aft. Okay, cool, sweet. So if we go to the overhead, we'll see that our gears are aligning, so that's all good. What we can now do is we'll just go directly down to the FMC. We'll go to the init-ref page. We'll go to the index page. We'll go to the pause init page. And we'll go ahead and punch in the airport. So we're in Brussels, BBR. We'll throw that in there. I love the click spot sounds with the Mango Sim sound pack. I will say that. I do like the click noise. We're going to grab the GPS position. Now, if you look, and you can just confirm, they are very close, but you always want the GPS position instead of the airport position. So make sure that you're grabbing the GPS position. Grab that into our scratch pad. We'll go to the route page, EBBR over to BIKF. We really haven't flown that much into Iceland, so I'm pretty excited about this one. Our flight number this afternoon is ICE 555, Icelandair 555. Throw that in there. This is a real world route. This is happening right now. I believe they're about 2 hours into their flight. 2 hours into the 3-hour flight. Real life 7.5. Actually, I think they're in a 738 MAX, this leg. Can anybody confirm if they do have the MAXes, Icelandair? I'm not sure. I think they do. Alright, that all looks good. I'm happy with that. Cool. Let's go ahead and pop up our electronic flight bag. We're going to go to ground. Now we're going to have to load the airplane. So, according to SimBrief says on the fuel this afternoon we need 14,410. So we're going to go 14,410. We'll insert that. We're looking for a zero fuel weight of 83.4. So I'm going to put in 170 passengers, 83.4. So we need about another 5,200 onto this, which is going to put us up to 7,400. We'll check that out. There's 82.9. Okay, my math was a little bit off today. 500, 7,900 is what we're looking for. 83.4. Good. We'll optimize the CG a couple times. You can see 26% is in white, and the red percent is in 5 is in red. So we're not going to do that. So we'll take 26, and we'll go ahead and load the airplane. No passenger bus. That's because I need to do plane is at gate config. There we go. Load airplane. There we go. Loading the airplane. Please wait. Cool. So the airplane is loading. And again, if you ever want to confirm that, you can just go up top here. And we actually are going to be removing fuel today. We've got 18,300 in there. We need 14.4. So it's going to be removing some fuel. So you can see that, again, that is doing its thing. And there we go. Cool. So let's come down here. We're going to go back upstairs. We'll work on some things up top here. Let's get our temperatures all set to the auto position. Recirc fans and trim air are already on. Packs in the off position. That's fine. Pressurization panel is going to auto with, I believe, we're going to put like 50 feet for the arrival. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I'm not sure. We'll take a look at that en route. We'll go upstairs. No smoking, passenger, and seatbelt signs are coming on.
Try to avoid flying through the fumes at Gelding at Ella.
CHLM, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Yes, big day. Big day over in Europe today. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, man. They're using the MAX from Chicago to Reykjavik. Damn, that's crazy, dude. Must not be a lot of people, that's why. Okay, let's continue the flows down here. Everything looks good here. Everything's good here. We'll get our engine cons online. APU can stay off for now. Come upstairs here. Let's go and get our engine, Elex, and our hydraulic pumps all online. That is set. Cool. Let's come down here. Let's see if we can grab the ATIS this afternoon. ATIS is going to be on 3247. So we'll go 3247 and we'll tune to that. See if we can grab that. I'm not quite sure if we will. And I'm not picking any of that up. Okay. So we'll go ahead and tune directly to ground. I'm just going to turn this down for right now. There's no need for that to be so loud. Okay, let's go over to, actually we can just double click it and then we can see we've got information Charlie. Where's my pen? There it is. Information Charlie. What are the winds? ILS approach 25 right for arrival, for departure transition 5,000, winds calm. Okay, so we're taking, I guess we're expecting 25 right for departure. QNH is 1017. I'll write that down now. 1017. And we've got information Charlie. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and tune to ground on 2187. And we'll go ahead and grab our clearance into Keflavik. I think that's where we're going. Yep, Keflavik. Should be good. All right. Brussels ground, good morning or afternoon. Icelandair 555 with information Charlie. Request IFR clearance to Keflavik. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to push the button again.
QNH 1017.
Was that for Icelandair 555, sir, Rick? I had my my mic selector off.
Station Koch again.
Papa Oscar Victor taxi to runway 25 right, holding point Bravo 3 via Romeo 5.
Do you reckon the new X-Men lighting technology in the A330 will be an X-Men 11 or a new sim? Lighting technology in clouds definitely in this sim. I don't really know about the 330 to be honest with you.
Romeo 2.
National Geographic plane? What? Interesting. All right, now we'll call for clearance. Okay, or not.
UT6 9 Whiskey Brussels ground information Charlie is current cleared to your destination. Ready Sopok 9 Charlie departure runway 25 right. Initial climb flight level 60 squawk 1000.
Roof Phoenix, Sopok, 9 Charlie departure to Fact Right, initial climb 6, 0 and squawk 1000, QT 69 Whiskey.
Is it coming home?
Is
I have no
feedback
clue.
Correct, Starloop approved.
I have
report
no
ready
clue.
for pushback.
Go 59 Whiskey.
Russell Ground, good morning, afternoon. Icelandair 555, information Charlie, stand 160. IFR clearance to Reykjavik, Keflavik, sorry.
Sir 555 Brussels ground information. Charlie is current clear to Keflavik via the Denis 7 Charlie departure, runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 7120.
Cleared into Keflavik by the Denis 7 Charlie departure 25 right, initial climb 6000, squawking 7120, Icelandair 555.
Sir 555 feedback correct, Starloop approved, report ready for pushback.
We're ready for pushback, thanks, Icelandair 555. Okay, there we go. Got our clearance, that is all good. Sweet, let's come down here. Let's go to our departure page, and I'll turn this up again. All right, departure page. Nope, don't want you. Go away, thank you. We are planning the Denis 7 Charlie departure out of 25 right. So what we can do is we can cheat a little bit. We can do that, and then we're going to be the Denis 7 Charlie departure. Wonderful. We'll execute that. We'll go to our route page. We'll go to the next page from Denis. We're going to go direct to COA, Charlie Oscar Alpha. I believe it's going to be the top one here, so we'll select that one. Then we're going direct CLN, Charlie Lima November. And then we're going direct TNT, Tango November Tango. A lot of directs today. I'm assuming it's the first one as well. And then we're going direct to TLA. My goodness me, what the hell is this flight plane? I hope I'm doing these correct. Where's TLA? It's going to be... fuck. Half of these probably aren't right. TLA's at 55 north. It's the bottom one. I'm wondering... I should have been paying attention to that. Let me go back. Let me delete these. I'm going to delete all. I'm just going to delete all that. I'm going to redo that. Execute. Okay. From Denis, we're going direct COA. Okay. And I'm just going to confirm all of these because I don't think I was choosing the right one. Where's COA is at for 51 north. 51 north. It's the second one. Okay, north 51. That definitely was wrong. We would have ended up. Who knows where we would have ended up there? Direct CLN Charlie Lima November. Okay, direct TNT Tango November Tango. Which was north 53. North 53, the second one. Okay, execute that. Again, we didn't choose the right one on that one. From TNT, we're going Tango Lima Alpha. And that one we're taking that's north, what is that, north 55? Yeah, north 55. So the bottom one. Jesus, man. Okay, from TLA, direct Sierra Tango November. And that one's going to be 58 north. So the second one here. Okay. From STN, we're direct Ratsu. All right, direct Ratsu. Direct Alden. Don't know how we don't have any airways in this, but okay. Alden is at 62 north, I believe. Alden is at 62 north, yes. Top one, execute that. From Alden, we're going to be direct Asrin. All right, and then from Asrin, direct the Keflavik VOR, which we can basically just set up our arrival for. So, as the winds stand right now, give me a second here. EBBR, BIKF, 360, refresh. Okay, conditions, BIKF. Probably shouldn't worry about this right now, but winds are 140 at 14 knots. So we're going to expect the runway 19. We'll go to index, arrivals. We're going to expect the ILS Yankee runway 19. So we'll take that one. And I don't believe we're going to do any arrivals. It doesn't really call for an arrival, so we'll just execute that. And then you can see here that that's obviously what we'll do. We'll go direct there and into the arrival. So hopefully that's what it is. We'll see. We'll find out. All right, let's go to our NitRef page. You know what? Let's pop this open. It's just a little bit easier to work with. NitRef, 0 fuel weight, 83.5. That all checks out. That's good. Reserve fuel, we're looking for 3.5. Cruise altitude this afternoon, 36,000 feet, so flight level 360. Our initial cost index is going to be 30. Go to our takeoff page. Flaps are going to be set 5 degrees. Our CG weight is 26%, which gives us a trim value of 4.0. We're going to do a D-rated takeoff today of 35 degrees. That is good. We'll select our V-speeds on 42, 47, 54. So that all looks good. Actually, let's do a D-rate of 30. D-rate of 30. That looks good. We'll select the pre-flight complete. All of that is done. We'll close that out. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead here. Let's go ahead and get our left forward pump on, and we'll go ahead and fire up the APU. Everything else looks good. Everything else is fine and dandy with that. We'll go ahead and set up our autopilot panel here. So 6,000 feet initially, 154 is in. Okay, cool. We're looking good. We'll get some lights on in here. Good. Now, I just wanted to make sure what stand we were at. I believe it was Charlie 156, stand 156. I'm going to request a push and start. And we can come down here and confirm that the APU is on and spooling, which it is. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to plugins. We'll go to better pushback. We'll go to start pushback. We're obviously going to expect a pushback facing this way. So that's good. We'll do that now. We'll execute that.
Run to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, and we'll call for our push clearance.
As 1855, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, pace east.
Oh, yes. Reese is beating us.
Icelandair 1855.
Bus ground, good afternoon again. Icelandair 555 with information. Charlie, stand 156. Push and start, please.
Icelandair 555, squawk Charlie.
Yes, I forgot you have to do this in Europe. Remember, guys, this is one of the big things. You got to squawk at your gate in Europe. In the U.S., you would never squawk at your gate.
Icelandair 555, hold position due to traffic pushing behind.
Hold position for traffic pushing behind. Icelandair 555.
Okay. All
God
doors
damn
and
it.
hatches are closed. Ready
Fuck.
to connect.
I really thought we were going to get out of here. Okay, let's get our APU gen on. APU bleed can come on. External power can get removed. See the bus transfer over. Good. We'll come down here. We'll pop this guy open. Let's go to operations. We'll go to airplane. We'll close all of those doors. We'll go to ground services, loader unit, gate config, fuel truck, GPU. All of that is removed. Cool. We're looking good. Ready to rock and roll here, friends. Icelandair has some really cool liveries. They do. Yes, absolutely. Hello from the Netherlands. SS Place. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. How are you? Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. I know it's an early stream today, but that'd be very much appreciated.
Charlie.
Go for Charlie, 600 whiskey.
Duty 69 whiskey, pushback approved, facing east on Romeo 4.
Push move facing the east on Romeo 4, duty 69 whiskey.
How do you get the engines to just rotate the airplane? Airbus fan, thanks, man. Junior cargo flight from yesterday departed Barcelona, bound for Madrid, now on the DHL
Brussels
75
ground.
Sunrise. Nice.
Icelandair 1855,
Yeah.
ready for taxi, runway 25 right.
Icelandair 1855, taxi holding point Bravo 1, runway 25.
Don't forget the
right,
jetway.
via
Yeah, it'll move.
N4 and the outers, QNH 1017.
Where can you get the
say that
CSLs?
again
These are
for
from
Icelandair 1855?
ICE 1855 taxi holding point Bravo.
These are from
125 right via
IVAO.
NF4 and the out is
Converted them over.
1017.
Taxi via to holding point Bravo via the inner 4 and then the outer 5. ICE 1855.
ICE 1855 confirm holding point Bravo 1.
Confirm holding point Bravo 1. ICE 1855.
ICE 555 behind the ICE Boeing 757 taxiing behind
Starting pushback and you may start
Push out
engine.
crew behind the 757 pushing taxing ICE 555.
First, ICE 555 behind traffic crossing right to left, pushback moved facing east behind.
God damn it. Behind for ICE 555. Go. Okay, now we can go. Early stream today, yeah, man. Going to get my graphics card. All right, let's get our pumps on. All is looking good. APU's on. Packs are off. That's good. We'll put engine number 2 to ground, and we'll come down here and confirm that we've got an engine start. For occasion, I can actually say good morning. Yes. Looking for 25%. We'll introduce fuel. There it is. Fuel's introduced. I thought, well, he was moving already. That's why I started the pushback. Then he like stopped moving, and then there was a hole. Depends where we're flying, Louis Moore. So in North America right now, CPDLC isn't really used. CPDLC is a huge thing in Europe. Not very popular in North America. Not very popular at all in North America. Make sure we're good. Everything's good. We've got a good engine start on numero 2. That's good. Again, these sounds are nice, but a little bit lackluster on the startup sounds, to be honest with you. Beacon lights on.
British 69 ready for taxi.
GT6 taxi Bravo 1 right by
The avionics fans are way too loud in this sound pack.
Southwest 2480 requesting IFR to Iceland.
Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're saying IFR hands to Iceland.
Set parking brake.
With Iceland at the beginning of 8 Foxtrot Flite of 2
I've never won the ground.
Squawk 7112.
I gotta turn that off. Sorry, man. I'm not. It's fucking 10 a.m. I can't listen to that already. I can't do it. It's 10 a.m. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for that. I can't do it. Sorry, can't do it. Just put it on mute for a second there. 10 a.m. Can't do it. Can't do it. Let's introduce field number 1. Oh, man. IFR to the USA, please. It's like there's only one airport in Iceland that we could possibly fly to. Oh, man. Via the Brussels departure and the England transition? Yes.
Door is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed.
I want the Netherlands transition, though.
We'll see you next time on AlwaysFlying.
Thank you. Okay, 2 good engines. Set our flaps 5 degrees. Literally swallows his entire mic. Mic check, please. Oh, man. It would be epic if you did a giveaway of my old 1080 Ti. I don't know, man. I'd probably have to recoup some cash, dude. I just forked out $1,443 for a 3080. Yeah, $1,443. I probably should try and recoup as much as I can off my old computer components. That's kind of what fuels being able to upgrade, is making some money back on your previous stuff. We'll see, man. I honestly don't know. I don't know how I would feel about even like sending this, shipping it. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Let's go ahead and packs are on. engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is coming off. APU gen is coming off. APU is coming off. We'll let them know we're ready to... Rick, can you, like, was he super loud for you too, Rick? Like, was that, or is that just us? It was just stupid loud.
Have a check on Iceland 222.
1,443 CAD? Yes. 1,443
Babe.
Canadian smackaroonies.
I said 222 information, Charlie is going to clear to Keflavik, Friday, Denis 7 Charlie, departure, runway 25 right. Initial climb, flight level 6, circles, course, and 1-2.
Just forgot that I have track IR or something.
We are clear to Keflavik.
You'd actually make profit if you sold your 2080 Ti right now. Better sell it quick if you're going to do it. Because the 3000 series are starting to become a little bit more available. Yeah. Is $280 good for track IR, or is that too expensive? I think that's a little too expensive. I think I paid, it was like $190 US. Reese is departing. Bye, Reese. Have a good flight. See you in Iceland. Bus ground, Icelandair 555 with Charlie, ready taxi 25 right.
I said 555, taxi holding point Bravo 1, runway 25 right via inner 4 and the out, QNH 1017.
Holding point Bravo 1, inner 4, and then the outers for Icelandair 555. Alright, park brakes released. Trim value needs to go down to 4. That's set. Taxi light on. Alright, let's do this, friends. Inner 4. So we're making a left here. This is inner 4 and then the outers. Cool. Let's go and arm our flight director, left side, right side. We will go LNAV, VNAV. We'll arm auto throttles. Auto brake is set. Everything else looks good down there. Cool. We're good. Did you ever get your pilot's license considering you have learned all from the flight sims? Maybe, Luke. We'll see, man. Maybe when the time is right in my life. I mean, before the pandemic started, I was in talks with a local... local airport that trains pilots, and I was trying to see if they would, quote-unquote, sponsor me getting my private pilot's license, as in I would make a bunch of videos for you guys and everybody else, and we would basically document me getting my PPL. They were kind of like half on board with it. I feel like they were kind of on board with it, and then the whole COVID situation happened, and the last I spoke to them was probably about a year and a half ago. Just over a year, actually, was the last time I spoke to them. So we'll see, man. We'll see after COVID if everything opens back up, if that's something that they're interested in. That's something that they're interested in doing. We had some really, really cool ideas. Fired off like, 10 or 15 emails between each other. We had some really cool ideas about how to approach it and stuff like that. But yeah, obviously COVID happened, and people that are actually paying for their licenses and stuff are going to take priority over somebody that would be getting a sponsored PPL or something like that. So it's 4 hour drive for me to grab a new card, then 4 hours back, and to be honest, I really don't need the upgrade at the moment. No. By the way, Icelandair call saying that Ice 555 pilots say Icelandair. Yeah, they're Ice Air. Ice Air is their, according to Wikipedia and Google, their iCow and ITA is Ice Air. Kevin, holy, been a while, man. How are you, dude? Good to see you. Hope all is well. I think you said we have tower online too now, don't we? Take a look, see. We do have tower online. And approach. Wow, 18.6 for tower. Pre-tune that frequency now. 118.6, thanks for full ATC. We'll see you soon. Icelandair 555. Alright, we're over on tower. Simon, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Jakob from Iceland. How are you, my friend? Tower, very good afternoon. Icelandair 555, Bravo 1, ready for departure.
Icelandair 555, Brussels now, good afternoon. The wind's calm, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff. Icelandair 555. Okay. Cleared for takeoff, my amigos. Enter the runway. Hello from France, Alpha. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. All right, everything's set up over there. Captain Lee, doing well. Leonard, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. About to begin your approach into Barcelona. Nice. Enjoy game. Montreal Dev, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome. Alrighty, guys. Enjoy the departure. Catch all on the other side. I don't know. I forgot to check my joystick cam. Okay, it's not too bad. Just need to tilt it over a little bit more. Can you guys see everything? I feel like it's a little bit high. There we go. It's a little bit better. Alright, throttle's up to 40%. Chrono's on. Toga. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. $80 knots. Cross check throttle block. V1. Rotate. Nice and heavy today, so we're going to rotate slow. There she goes. We're flying. Positive rate. Gears going up. Match our flight directors.
I said Tempo 5, contact Brussels, arrival 18.250, bye-bye.
Arrival 1825, thanks for HTC, we'll see you soon. Icelandair 555.
Welcome, see you.
So we still have that bug where it flips off out of VNAV and the throttle's just cut on you. That's interesting. 11825.
Maintain current heading, engine, positive.
Come on, engine, spool back up, please.
You're right about America. You can literally go into any convenience store in Buffalo and buy a 3080 FFS. Canada stays lacking and takes an L for that.
Yep. Absolutely, man. Okay, we're not stalling at all. It's just, for some reason, this aircraft, right after departure, likes to kick off VNAV. Only the passenger variant. Only the passenger variant will kick off your VNAV on you. Flaps 1 degree.
Yeah, that might be.
Brussels, good evening. Icelandair 555, 2,300 for 6,000.
Icelandair 555, good evening. Flying flight level 70, radar contact.
Clean.
Icelandair 555, did you copy?
I didn't copy if you gave us an altitude. Sorry, Icelandair 555.
Icelandair 555, climb flight level 70 and your radar contact.
70 and radar contact, thanks. Icelandair 555.
HM 4072D.
Alright, 7,000 feet is in. We're climbing.
1017, turn left heading 300.
Everything's finally under control. I don't know why the passenger variant does that. It kicks off your VNAV, and then it takes like 10 minutes for the engines to spool back up. Not very good. Flight Factor fix that. Alright, other than that, nice departure. Let's go upstairs. We got our wing lights off. We got our nose lights off. Sorry, I had to turn the sounds down there. It was hard to hear the controller. Yeah, Rick, excellent HTC, man.
You can actually make that left turn heading 290.
Okay, Okay, roger. Heading to 990, agent 4072.
Alright, there's 6,000 feet. Autopilot's coming on.
555, contact Brussels Control, frequency 131.1, heavy flight, bye-bye.
131.1, thanks for an full ATC. We'll see you soon. ASR 555.
Flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Douglas 740.
Brussels, good evening. ASR 555, 6,700 for 7,000.
Icelandair 555, Brussels Control, auto identified, flight level 250.
250, ASR 555. .250's in.
Icelandair 1855, contact London 127.1, goodbye.
127.1.
Car is charged, lunch is packed, ready to go.
Whiskey, flight level 259.
Alex, dropping the $15 donation. He is ready. We're on our flight. As soon as this flight is done, Alex, we are on our way, my man. I cannot wait. Do you know where you want to eat, Alex? Is there anywhere specific or anywhere you had in mind?
Sky Global 610.
Going to eat while we're there? Because obviously I gotta treat you to like some food or something. So
Honeycomb, thank you. Bye bye. Sky Global 610.
Somewhere we can go. Huge no floaties to you, Alex. Thank you, my friend. Dropping the $15 donation. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we got flight level 250 in. We're looking good. We're coming up on 10,000 feet. We've got standard barometric pressure set in both, and then our backup. Everything's looking good. After takeoff checklist, gears up and off, flaps are up and off. All of our lights are coming off here. There's 10,000. All the lights are coming off. Logo lights, nose lights, all that fun stuff. We'll leave our seatbelt signs on until cruise altitude. Oof. This thing, man. Sexy airplane. Thanks so much, Alex. Appreciate you, man. Looking forward to grabbing the card and seeing you, man. I'm planning to be there. I don't want to speak. Let's finish the stream before I decide when I'm planning to be there. I would plan to be there for like 4:30. That was my plan. Get some poutine.
Calculate 7405, contact Europe.
Probably better options. I haven't been to Kingston in so long, dude. I don't even know what we could get. Why don't you sign a model airplane and then give it away? Maybe. It's not a bad idea. We'll see, man.
135.25, calculate 7405. Bye-bye.
Is this the Mango Studio sound pack? Worth it over the FT Sim? FT Sim is free. I mean, I would just go with FT Sim. That's just my personal opinion. You can make the decision otherwise, but yeah, my personal choice would be that. I don't even know what's available to eat, Alex. I gotta... Shit, dude. Ooh, they got Arby's. They got Arby's, Five Guys, Mr. Donair. All kinds of good stuff. I have a charging stop in Port Hope for 20 minutes or so. So let me know 20 minutes before you leave. Okay, cool. Will do. Francois, thank you very much for the €2 donation. Appreciate you. And Oliver dropping the 5 Swiss francs. Thank you very much, Oliver. Appreciate you, my friend. Gonna add $5 onto that. Huge no floaties to you, Oliver. Thank you very, very much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, man. How much FPS do I have in X-Plane? Right now I have 59 FPS right now where we're flying this. 59. Thank you, Madrid. Oh, baby, the sky. Nice. Anyone have the Just Sim Barcelona? Good. It is good, John. Yep. In my opinion, the Aerosoft one is a little bit better, a little bit more attention to detail, but the Just Sim one isn't bad. I believe they're the same price as well, John. Yeah, man, how are you, my friend? CC, they have a Korean barbecue place in Kingston on Princess Street. Wonder how that works if you can't go in and sit. Yeah, you can't go in and sit anywhere right now, Smitty. Probably a no-go. Unfortunately, if we're gonna grab anything, it's probably gonna be have to be somewhere. Well, most places, most restaurants would probably do carry-out, so we could order from a restaurant or something like that and probably eat while he's. Alex, are you allowed to leave your car while it's charging? Is that a thing, or like do you have to like stay by your car while it's charging and doing its thing? I always wondered that. Many questions for you, Alex. You may have to let me drive your electric car around a parking lot as well. I feel like I need to experience a Tesla. Actually, you can drive it. Yeah, there you go. You drive it. I just need to experience being in a Tesla. You leave it? Okay, cool. So then we can go and grab food somewhere. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring Daisy, Alex. I'm probably going to leave her here. I think it might be a little bit too hot in the car for her. Plus, she doesn't really enjoy the highway. She kind of gets a little bit upset. Too much wind in her. She doesn't like the wind. Understandably so, right? Sensitive ears and stuff. So when the 340 releases, we use the Honeycomb throttles, or you get another Thrustmaster TCA. When the 340 releases, probably use the TCA, get another 2. Yeah.
I say 555, contact London 127.1, bye-bye.
London 127.1, we'll see you soon. Icelandair 555. Alright, London on 27.1, is this...
227, descend, flight level 8, unfortunately, Heathrow's now offline, Unicorn 1228, flight.
Level 250.
Two stations there, Spirit 827, unfortunately, Heathrow's now offline, monitor Unicorn.
Oi!
Unicorn,
you sound like you're from London.
Cheers. Shuttle 18 Victor, climb now, flight level 110.
Hello.
Flight level 110, Shuttle 18 Victor.
Jamie.
London speedbird 1713 with you.
I just want the damn TCA add-ons, yeah. Put the special butter in the trash away, yes, absolutely.
So 713, roger. Sorry, 1713.
Jamie.
Control, very good afternoon, Lufthansa 145 review, and we are heading 070.
Lufthansa 145, standby. Shuttle 18 Victor, resume and navigation direct Leicester, climb flight level 360.
Nav Leicester, climb flight level 360.
ET792 Alpha contacts Gatwick Director 126.825.
We're going to Flight Sim Expo 2021 in San Diego. On the fence. On the fence, duels.
ET855 contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
On the fence, man.
Gatwick Director 126.825. Thanks, Jamie. Bye.
Cheers. And all stations, no new call-ups for now, please. Lufthansa 145, seems myself and all of the other London controllers are going to be closing up now, so 145 for further, Unicorn 123.
Unicorn 122.8, Lufthansa 145.
I say 1855, climb now, flight level 360.
Careful level 360, Icelandair 1855.
KLM 3602, there's nothing further, unfortunately, we are going to be closing up shortly, monitor Unicorn 122.8.
Looks like we're going over to Unicom.
Unicorn 128, KLM 3602.
I said 555 London.
Hey.
I said 555 and climb level 360.
360. Alright, Mr. Jamie, hope you're all's well, man. Alright, 360. Let's do it. And VNAV, double click that bad boy again. Just departed out of CYYZ. Nice, where are you going? That controller is excited for the soccer final today. Believe it or not, Brits might win. Yeah. It's Jamie, he's professional, man. You didn't know that?
Cheers, take care. German Cargo 1910, Unicorn 122. Bye-bye.
He's probably one of the better ATCs out here, that's for damn sure. London Controller and Cab Canada best crossover.
Spirit 121, descend flight level 80 and then further into Heathrow with Unicom 1228. Bye-bye.
Toronto to LAX? Woo! That's a long one. Enjoy, man. Enjoy.
187 identified with Unicom 1228. Bye-bye.
Ever seen a car going S7 now? That's a good treat, Jamie. It's coming home.
It certainly is. Take care, mate.
These guys.
No, it's not.
It's coming home.
No. Yeah.
Thousands of people will say yes.
Easy 7 for out, believe it, descend flight level 150.
Chaos on the network today.
Descending 150.
No. Yes. No.
I say 1855 route direct Trent Tango November Tango.
Oh man.
Route November direct Tango November Tango. I say 1855.
I say 555. Own nav direct to Trent.
Direct Trent for I say 555. Trent. TNT.
Well in 16 Alpha Mike close.
Execute.
Now Unicorn 123. Bye-bye.
These guys in their footy. They love it, man.
Take care. Shuttle 18
about
report the clear level to London Control 1337.
1337. Shuttle 18.
Alright, there we go. A little shortcut from Jamie. I like it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Leaving the coast over there.
All stations, London 127.1 is closing. All of my other colleagues have decided to log off as well after a nice busy day. It's coming home, and all further stations to Unicom on 228. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Jamie. See you soon, mate.
All right, there we go. 122.8. Wonderful. Thanks, Jamie, for the ATC. Sweet. Over on Unicom. I think we're on Unicom for the rest of the flight. Now we can jam our tunes. Beautiful ATC coverage today. That was awesome, man. Full ATC coverage out of Brussels on into London Center. Absolutely splendid. Thank you for all the boys, all the lads, for the ATC today. You guys are absolutely awesome. Rick, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Rounding up the troops, getting everybody. Appreciate you, man. All right. Actually, I'm going to turn on X camera so I can do this. Set my own views. Look at that bad boy. ACAP, I'm flying from EDDH to EGLL on VATSIM. Nice. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. That bad boy. What's that outside view called? I don't know. Just outside view. Does it have a cabin? Yep, it has a cabin. We can take a look at it in a little bit. 38 plus the new Microsoft Flight Simulator performance update. Nice. They said there will be around 60 frame gain. So if you're getting 25, 30 on heavy sceneries, you should get around 40 to 45. Yes. Excited, man. Excited. And that sim would be completely playable at 40, 45 FPS. You know what I mean? It's a simulator. We don't as much as we want 60 FPS, I honestly truly think anything above 40 is going to look and run pretty smooth. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Flying VFR along the Grand Canyon and Aerofly FS2. Sweet, man. Nice. What is our cruise mock? Reese, I think we're looking for, we're going to do 0.80, 0.79, something like that. Are you using a monitor or a 4K TV? I'm using a monitor. You can put ! monitor in chat if you're interested to see the main monitor that I use. Highly suggest this monitor. Absolutely love it. Amazon charging $470 for the TCA add-ons. Well, because it's not Amazon, right, Yeti? It's just through somebody on Amazon that's being a capital PRICK. Wonder if that monitor's still in stock. Oh, it is. Whoa, it's on sale, right? Damn, dude. It's on sale. $70 off. Damn. Wonder if I should just order another one. That's actually a crazy price for that. Well, if you're in the market for a new monitor, it's on sale. It's actually pretty good, man. $60 off, $65 off, or $72.50 off. Wow. Not bad. Have good reviews. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why the add-ons are so sparse right now. How would two TCA throttles? Would you use the same cables and add on the speed brakes and flaps? Yeah, there's, I mean, they just connect with little USBs on the bottom. Captain Britannia, yep. 40 above is very good for Sims. I don't even study 30 FPS in Sims is playable. It's definitely playable, Juan, but yeah, 40 FPS, you really start to like notice how smooth things are, you know? Flight Sim I played on Roblox Pilot Training Flight Simulator. Cool. You're on low fuel, so you're fueling up in LAX. Sweet. Do you know when the 340 is going to release? Absolutely not, unfortunately, man. I wish I knew that type of stuff. Do you know what the new study level Plain Chewy and the other streamer have been testing Microsoft, perhaps a PMDG 7.3? I have no clue on. That's a good guess, man. That's a good guess. I mean, they both mentioned that it was alpha state. They both mentioned that it was alpha. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think it's the PMDG because they've already mentioned that the developer, it's a new developer, and that they have never produced anything and that they would have all kinds of information in the next coming days. Have they put out any article or anything about that yet, or no? Can GTX 1650 run X-Plane high settings with the Zibo? Zibo's pretty frame intensive. It's probably one of the more frame intensive, but I believe the Quality Wing 787 seems further along. Maybe, like I said, Fly Guy, they've. So if you go and you read back the article, it's a developer. It's a new developer. So they've never published anything. They've never made a plugin. They've never made any type of thing before. So who knows, man? I don't think it's anything from any of the big names. I wouldn't expect anything from Quality Wings, PMDG. I don't think it has anything to do with those guys. I think this is a completely new project, somebody completely different. Katie Pilot's an Airbus FO. Yep. I would agree with that, Smitty. I would agree that along the lines there may be, if you wanted my guess, and this is just complete speculation, I'm with Smitty on this one. I think it's going to be an Airbus product or something that's flown with a joystick, i.e. an A220. That one really seemed to jump out on me. I feel like even with like some of the default components and stuff that are in the simulator, an A220 is very doable, especially with the SDK that in its current state. So I don't know. That's kind of where I was leaning towards. I would like to think that it's an A220 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? A lot of people are also saying that because the SDK is in its current state, that it can't be anything that is requiring like a high fidelity FMC. So a lot of people are thinking it's going to be a classic bird that runs either VOR to VOR, or it can just use like a Garmin 530 or something. So I don't know, which I understand as well. It's kind of a toss-up. It could be either or right now. So yeah, I don't really know. I would like to see an A220. I think that would be cool. I've kind of been waiting for an A220 to come into any sim that we've been using. So I don't know. I don't know. You get first vaccine on Wednesday? Sweet. Will there be a 737-800? Yes. I don't know how soon, but we will get one, yeah. You're flying a real-life $1 million flight sim at moves and shit? No. So the flight sim that we got to go to was $300 and something thousand, but it was a static sim, so it didn't move. Everything was there. Everything was real life. All the panels were off a real-world 737. All the instruments, the flight model was, a Boeing-approved flight model and everything in between. But yeah, it was just a... all right, what are we doing? Mach 795? Yeah, that should be fine. Mach 795 was good. Yeah, it was a static sim. We need an A220 pretty desperately. I agree, man. I'm honestly, like Alex, we were talking about it the other day. I'm genuinely surprised somebody hasn't made one. Cough, Alex. Cough, Alex. Start modeling one, Alex. Yep. I'd love an A220, man. I think it would sell like hotcakes. I have a feeling it's the FedEx Sim A320, from which I've heard from friends who know the developer aims to be even more realistic than FS Labs. I mean, you can aim to be more realistic. I don't think it's going to happen, but yeah, maybe. Mr. Dugal, good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. Hope all is well. Appreciate you. How about a nice Shift 2? Yeah, I just need to figure out which ones do the outside sounds. I think it's this one. Why is it just, you can't hear, like there's no lead up to it. It kind of sucks. It's loud when it passes by, but like, that's mediocre at best. That does not replicate a good flyby. Sorry. Looks beautiful and everything, but that's just shame. Shame. Yeah. It was not very good. I can make an A220 assembly plant. Done. Sold. Step in the right place, right? We're moving forward. That sounds on flyby? Yes. Yeah. Wow, today's stream is earlier than usual. Love delivery. How long is today's flight? Just shy of 3 hours. 2 hours and 58 minutes is what we're scheduled for. We just got a little bit of a shortcut by London, which is going to save us a little bit of time on our flight time. So yeah, we'll see. Don't you think the CRJ has reliable FMS? Yes, I do. It's one of the only ones in the sim so far that is actually truly reliable. Yep, the CRJ FMC is awesome. Alt F4 to boost FPS? Yeah, really? No way, dude. Should I do it right now? Do it right now. Guys, we got a new trick. Everybody Alt F4. My FPS just went from 50s to 100. Do it up. Yes, do it. It works. Yeah, it works. Really good. I just did it. You didn't see that? I just did it. I doubled my FPS. Yeah. I also heard that if you do Alt F4, it installs your new 3080 for you. You don't even have to touch it. Your 1080 Ti becomes a 3080. Yep. Which one of the 3 Orbex Great Britons would you recommend installing first? I got all 3, but I'm waiting for my new SSD. I don't use any of them. I just use regular ortho, man. That's just regular ortho down there. Ortho for XP. Bing. Zoom level 16. That's it, man. It worked for me, and I'm not even playing anything. See? It works. FPS went from 66 to 144. See? Done. Done. Ready to go. Yes, the famous auto installer. Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. You can also download the RAM. Absolutely. Yeah. Go to downloadram.com. Just download your more RAM and you're good to go. What do you think of Microsoft Flight Simulator for the Xbox? I think it's good. I think it's cool. I think it's going to increase the popularity of flight sim, which I'm all about. I think that's really cool. So yeah. Just downloaded an RTX 3090 yesterday. Sweet, dude. How's the performance on that bad boy? Yep. No worries, guys. Here to help. Here to help. I recommend Sure South. Got Welsh Mountains, the most airports. There you go. Listen to Charles. He knows what's up. What is that down there? That is... Middenhall? That's Middenhall. Sure, I thought we were over somewhere. We're gonna fly over Peterborough in a second. Can I download a new car from there? Mine is grossed. Goosed. Yep, absolutely. 100%. I downloaded my 4K monitor yesterday. It's gonna download 2080 tomorrow. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. What do you think about the JAR 340? Don't hold your breath. It's JarDesign. I don't know. I feel like all the developers have like moved forward in time, and JarDesign is kind of just stuck in time with their archaic designs and the way that they do things. I don't know. That's just my opinion. If more people got into flight sims, more product will come, which is always good. Exactly, one. You got it, man. Yep. I downloaded it. Now I get less FPS. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Mr. Bopardu, take care, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Thanks for the announcement this morning, but appreciate you, man. I know Iceland had WoW Air with the famous pink planes claimed bankruptcy, but does that livery still exist? I don't think so. Don't think so, man. What if I can download money? Get a good printing press, you can just print it yourself. Hey. Jars, what's wrong with the flight sim? No. Captain Sim and Virtual Coal and all those buttheads. That's what's wrong with Flight Sim. JarDesign actually gives you a product that flies. You just have to know what you're getting yourself into. And I think anybody that's been in the X-Plane world for a little bit will kind of just tell you what you're getting into with that. Oof, Mopar. Gorilla Glue number 4. Gorilla Glue number 4 in the car. Deep breaths, hold it in. I got 2 of them. I got 2 for my drive today, Mopar. I got some Sour Kush and some hoverboard, which is called Buddha's Sister. That's what money's based on, whether it's all printed by the Federal Reserve. Of course. So I mean, just print it. You know? You already know. It's absolutely been there, done that, my man. Yes, absolutely real hit. Yeah. I mean, if you're in Canada, it's plastic. Have you seen Canadian money? It's, I forget what the actual, it's like propylene or whatever the hell it's called. I forget. Did your 3 legs from yesterday, EBR, LBL, LMG, DHL75. Love the cargo flight. Sweet, Kate. Hope you enjoyed them, man. What's the music? Exclamation point music in chat. You should do a stream before Microsoft Flight Simulator update and the return leg for the update so we can compare the FPS change together. I mean, we really don't need to compare the FPS change. We kind of already know what it's like, but yes, I will obviously, I want to see what the sim is like right now with my 3080 when I get it. Yeah. Download a solid 10, girlfriend. 10 out of 10. I mean, isn't that just called Pornhub.com? Let's be real. I wonder if a bank robber stains Canadian plastic money. Yeah, I don't know how it works around here, Duels. I don't know, man. I don't know. Finally got to fly into the Justin Lisbon. They make such nice scenery. They really do, Jaden. Yeah, they do, man. He's porting everything over as well. Canadian folding money is printed on synthetic polymer. Loonies are still metal. Yes, there you go. Smitty, you had some money when you came up here, right? Remember that? You had to bring some Canadian cashola with you. How do you update the Flight Factor 7.5? Cam Colorado, open up the folder in the aircraft folder, find the 757 and scroll all the way to the bottom. You should see an xupdater.jar. Is this the new graphics card? Nope, this is the 1080 Ti. 2 seconds in. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Still have the plastic money for my next trip to the north. Never change it back. There's no point. It's worth nothing. Change it back to USD. They're gonna look at you and be like, "Sir, we don't want that." Sir, we don't. What are we gonna do with this, sir? Fire starter is what Canadian money is. Good fire starter. Do you like the older avionics better than the modern? Yeah. They also run a lot better, Jake. Maybe Aviator, who knows? So using my 1080 Ti, it was such a great card. It is, Dougal. It is, man. Again, one of the big reasons, Dougal, I was kind of speaking about this at the beginning of the stream. One of the big reasons I'm doing the upgrade is just the new 2000 and 3000 series cards. They just work so much better with OBS and streaming. I truly believe a 3000 card paired with the CPU that I have, I really like. A streaming PC is a thing in the past. You know what I mean? Having a dual setup and stuff, albeit is nice. You know, I truly believe that a dual stream setup is just it's a thing of the past. You don't really need that anymore. Now with the performance that these cards are coming out with and stuff. So we'll see, man. We'll see if it's good. I mean, I do plan on keeping the 1080 Ti for a while. If the 3080 isn't giving me the performance on OBS and on the PC that I thought it was, you know, maybe I could always use the 1080 Ti for definite overkill. Or maybe what I could do is sell the 1080 Ti and fund a streaming PC or something. Who knows, man? You know, who knows? I'm flying the 7.5 for the first time today. AA Bare Metal livery. Beautiful, John. Love that livery, man. Love that livery. I have a 3080 and a i9. Still small stutters. Microsoft Flight Simulator waiting for the update. Yeah, we need the update, Captain Robbie. Yeah, it's not much. Not much is going to fix the way that the sim's running right now. I can agree with you on that one. You ever do island hopping like the last time in Microsoft Flight Simulator? Maybe flying to Mokulele Grand Caravan. There's some sceneries for Hawaii. Of course, one. Yeah, hey man, we've done that before. We'll definitely do that again. We did some like subscriber hops and stuff, multiplayer hops. It was a lot of fun. You know, Icelandair have 757 freighters. Apparently they do. Yeah, I was reading that yesterday. It's pretty cool. Is there a way to see what FPS you have in X-Plane? Yes. Control-Shift F? Is it Control-Shift F? Hold on. Yeah, Control-Shift F. And I'll tell you what you're getting. What do you do when you're in the X update for the flight factor? Just update it. Update it. Put your information in and update it. Casinos are opening soon. Do you gamble? If so, what's your favorite game to wager on? No, no gambling, man. No gambling, dude. I'm not going to gamble money away. That's just silly. I'll play like, you know, Texas Hold'em with my buddies and stuff, but... what are my thoughts on the SSG? No. No. I don't care if it's even been made remotely decent. What I laugh about is their V2 came out over a year ago. From my understanding and from what I'm seeing right now, the current aircraft should have been the V2. And it just basically explains every reason why I will never support SSG. They tricked everybody, they fooled everybody, and then they played the victim card of the, oh, well, we promised we're going to do better and we're going to make the aircraft good. And yeah, no, I don't play those games, man. Get the hell out of here. SSG, dude. They do not deserve to have your money. They do not deserve to be making anything. Ortho is beautiful through the clouds. It is. Ortho up here is always really nice, to be honest with you. Afik, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Which sky mod am I using? You put exclamation point clouds in chat. Sounds like Cyberpunk. Yeah, I mean, that's just the reality of, that's just what I mean. Like, it's nobody really says anything because it's just so widely, like, spread now, you know? Just want to rotate MD-11? Yes. Yeah. I have no clue what that is, Charles. Sorry, man. A night off work. Nice. Guys, I'm going to have some lunch. Bear with me here for a second. I'm going to throw a lunch in real quick. I'm going to have a Korean spicy bowl or something. Hold on. Be right back. It's Sergeant Alfred now. Sergeant Alfred reporting for duty. Hey, we got a nice tailwind going right now. Hopefully that keeps up. We're basically pointed straight north now for about an hour and 50 minutes. Why is it so hot in my condo right now? It's gross. It's so humid. I'm sure both my AC units are going on. My opinion on the M Spark 7.4. I haven't really flown it, to be honest with you. Put a fan next to me? I do. Why am I flying and what's for lunch? I'm having a Korean barbecue bowl. Korean spicy barbecue bowl. You excited for the custom A32NX MCDU? It should be coming out soon. Sure, yeah. Plan on doing more farm sim streams. It was dope, but it was just farming, or does it include livestock too? You can do livestock. You can do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we're going to do some more of that. Yeah, definitely. You and your bowls. Hell yeah, dude. It's the only way I can, like, moderate how much I'm eating. I can keep track of it. C2A!
Just stopping by just to say hi, Captain. Going to a barbecue today.
Nice.
Hanging out with friends.
Sweet.
A bunch of salads, libations, meat, buns, wieners, women in sundresses and all the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Did your buddy end up getting the special burgers?
He did. Yes, he did. He came into the clutch. He did a good job. Thank you for your support, C2A. Appreciate you, my friend. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Sunday afternoon. Enjoy your barbecue. More importantly, favorite part of summer is those summer dresses, my friend. My favorite part. Have a wonderful day, man. Thank you, dude. Anyone got any cool cargo flight recommendations? Ooh, there's tons, Kane. Tons, man. Meat, buns, wieners. Great afternoon right there. Thanks for support, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. What is more realistic, the SSG Ember or the X-Crafts? I really don't know. Really don't know, man. We are hot, but here's 32 degrees with 70% humidity. Ugh. Yeah, what is it here right now? Have you ever flew a 747 on stream? Yeah. My bowl's done. Let's see what it takes. Smitty's or mine? Oh, you gave us Smitty's first and then mine. So it's 24 right now with 57% humidity. Ooh. Smitty's already 99. It's fucking like 8 in the morning. Smitty, isn't it like 8:30? It's 8:30 and it's that hot. Oh my dear Lord. Almost 100 degrees at 8:30 in the morning. Jesus. Be right back, guys. You guys gonna eat this lunch real quick? I'll be right back. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back. That was good. What do I think about VR? I think it's good for like personal use, but I would never stream it. Ryan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Flying over Michigan? Nice. Still a long way to go for you. What's my opinion on the M Sparks? I think you already asked me this, Dave. I don't really have one. I don't really know.
If I see anybody over the age of 12 eating a hot dog with ketchup, I am going to call them Timmy dogs. But seriously, Captain, hanging out with friends is a great thing. The ladies in the sundresses is a bonus.
Absolutely.
Treat every day as a gift. No floaties all.
Yes, sir, to you. Huge no floaties, guys. Let's get some love in chat for Seat2A dropping the $10 donation. My man, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great, great, great afternoon. Sounds like you're going to have a great afternoon. My afternoon is going to be spent driving 5.5 hours for a graphics card, but well worth it. Well worth it. Thank you for your support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Ketchup belongs on dogs, bro. This debate. Isn't technically a hot dog a sandwich? Right? Like, is a hot dog a sandwich? It's processed meat in between two pieces of bread. I feel like it's a sandwich. Just got back. What do you think of the 310? Because I'm not sure to get it or not. I can't really speak with it so far, Kieran. We have to wait until until I can start streaming it. Well worth it, absolutely. Yeah, Dave, sorry about that, man. I don't, I haven't really experienced the 747. Really, the last time we flew the 747 in Microsoft Flight Sim, it was just so, like, bleh. That, yeah. When you're getting the card, and how much does it cost in Canada? I am getting the card this afternoon. As soon as the stream is done, I am getting in my car, and I am driving 2.5 hours to pick up the card, and then I'm driving 2.5 hours back. I paid $1,443 Canadian for the 3080. For the win. EVGA for the win 3. 3080. So very nice card. Very aesthetically pleasing to look at graphics card as well. Tacos or sandwiches? No, I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Cornbread? I don't know. We're about to pass Edinburgh. Edinburgh's right down here. M Sparks is a free 747-400. Oh, okay. I think I've tried that. Yeah, it wasn't up to quality last time I tried it. Would you ever fly the SSG 747 again, or is it just not that good? Listen, I really don't know if the aircraft is of any value right now. Just out of moral reasons, I will not fly the SSG. There it is right there. There's Edinburgh right down there. Waiting on the Asus ROG Strix 3080. So I had a Strix 1070 before. I don't mind the Strix. I find they're really expensive compared to a lot of other cards. Here I am spending $1,400 on a card, but yeah. For whatever reason, the Strix always seems to be just so much more. I'm really happy with my EVGA 1080 Ti. I'm hoping that I'm going to be just as happy with my another EVGA product, so fingers crossed. Is there something behind it? Just the company itself, man. Just the company itself. When they released version 2, they basically banned me off the forums. I basically questioned what exactly we were paying, because when you go in, when the aircraft was first released, the quote-unquote version 2, you could literally like go into the aircraft and you could see where they did new stuff, and like just ported over all the old stuff. You could literally see, like, on the airplane, on the external model, you can see where they just attached a new model onto the old model. And vice versa, the same thing for, like, the instruments inside the cockpit and stuff. You could see where they put, like, the new instruments for V2, and then they just copy-pasted the old stuff from the old one. And then the tablet that they decided to come out with, it was just laughable, dude. Laughable on so many levels. And anyways, they banned me from their forums. I basically called them out on all of this. I said, in today's standards, where we have a Zibo 737 for free, you're charging $60 for an upgrade fee. $60 for a version 2 that doesn't even scratch the surface of what a free airplane can do. And they, you know, one of the developers went off on a, oh, well, we only take criticism from people who actually fly our airplanes and stuff like that. Like, get the hell out of here, dude. Anyways, listen, man, their products speak for themselves. They don't need, that's what was so funny is, like, they apparently they felt like I was using my pull in the flight sim community to make negative comments and bring down their company. That was their whole thing, right? They thought that I was using my pull and my ploy as a flight sim streamer into getting people, and it's like, bro, I don't need to say anything. People who buy it and own it and fly it, they already are all disappointed. You don't need me to tell everybody not to buy this product. Like, that's going to happen on its own, because people will buy it, and then the reviews will come out, and everybody will know the truth. Everybody will know that it's just god-awful. That's what happened. Does the old PBR texture mod not function with the new update? I have no clue, Matthew. I didn't even bother trying. Exposing dodgy developers since 2015. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Me last. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. And you know what's funny is I actually gained way more support from the community after that whole event than beforehand. There were so many people that, like, reached out to me and were like, dude, thank you for, you know, like, your YouTube channel aside, like, thank you for being, like, a voice of reason and, like, holding some developers to a higher standard. Because at the end of the day, man, like, listen, I've been burned so many times by buying shitty products that, like, I don't want people to have to come in and, you know, listen, I understand, man, flight simming is very expensive, and when you have a limited amount of funds and you go and buy an airplane like an SSG 747 for $79 or $69, whatever they charge, you're expecting a certain level of detail and of flight model and everything, and it's just laughable. What do you think about the 777? We're waiting for an update, man. Waiting for an update. The Peter Hager 380. Yes and no. I really don't know what's going on with Peter Hager, to be honest with you. There's no interviews with him. There's no real reviews of the Peter Hager products either, because they're so laughable. I don't even think, like, just looking at the screenshots, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into, you know? So yeah. You did the same thing with Toliss when it was awful and they listened. Well, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, Toliss was a little bit more critical. Toliss was coming after my head for a little bit there, but eventually they kind of realized what I was talking about, and it wasn't just me. You know, it was more so the community felt that way, that the aircraft was flying weird and it was quirky and it was doing odd things, and sure enough, they listened and they dampened the flight model, and it's one of the best planes available now. Who would have thought? So many streamers just become advertising billboards. Your honesty is what makes community great. I find it's listen, Cab Navy, like, I totally agree, man. Like, I find it's a fine line, right? Because obviously, if you want to be a successful YouTube channel, you have to work with companies, right? Like, you got to pair yourself with some of these Thrustmasters and Honeycombs and some of the developers that reach out. I mean, you know, listen, and I've said it before, and I won't make that mistake again. I felt like I got taken advantage of and took advantage of by Magnite. I don't know how long ago it was, probably about a year and a half ago. Magnite approached me and said, hey, we'd like to send you a free copy of our aircraft. This is what we're working on. This is its current state. It was when they received FMOD sounds and they had done some cockpit tweaking, and they basically promised that they were, you know, we would be getting a fully, you know, a proper running, fully aircraft. and you know, it's now been a year and a half. The aircraft is still using 70% free laminar research, copy paste, plane maker, FMCs, visuals, MCPs. And I learned my lesson there, man. I said, okay, no, we're not going to be doing any more of that. We're not going to be doing any more of that. And that's kind of why you don't see me fly all of these airplanes, because I just don't want to bring any. You have to understand, as a content creator and somebody that has like a little bit of like, you have to draw a fine line, right? Because regardless of whether or not I fly a product, it will probably sell, right? Like if you guys see me jump in an SSG 747 and I start doing some flights and I link the 747 in the description or whatever, there's a good chance that a handful of people will go out and buy the airplane because they say, okay, well, you know what? Captain has high standards, high quality. If he's flying the airplane, then that must mean it's a good standard or that he can fly it. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Even if the plane is garbage. You know, that's why we did the one Peter Hager one time. You know what I mean? One time we flew the 380 and I literally put in the title for the memes. Like, we flew the airplane once and I will never fly it again. Never fly it again. We flew it one time. It was only for that, you know? Isn't Flight Factor making a 7.8? They are, yes. Beck and Jake, huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support. Thank you, guys.
Hey Cap.
Hey.
Sorry we are coming in a bit late, but this is for you and Daisy _CPT no floaties _CPT Daisy loving the Iceland livery.
Thank you guys very, very much. Appreciate you. Hopefully you guys are having a great afternoon. Did you end up getting your livery? Did you end up getting the Skymarks yesterday, Becca Jake? Hopefully you guys ended up getting the WestJet livery like you mentioned in stream. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks for support, guys. I appreciate you. Heard you on London Controller stream. Nice. Thanks, man. I gave him a nice little hey. Lufthansa, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Glad you're enjoying the content, man. Peter, sweet, man. Thanks for joining us. I wish Skymarks had the Iceland livery. Would we purchase that as well? I think they do. Not this one. They have the Aurora Borealis one, but it's usually once they have it in stock, Becca, it's like gone immediately. Where's the daisy cam? I tried to turn the daisy cam on. It's not turning on. I think it's unplugged. I have to make sure that it's plugged in properly. I think it just needs an unplug and a plug. Camera's off for now. Reese, I'm stretching. Really only want a well-made 787 instead of the Magnite? Yes, I agree. Went the Magnite the other day to see what it was like again after a year or so, and I get 50 FPS and it dropped to 18 and then just started making worse for their updates. Yep. They just, I mean, I said it, I said it a while ago. I said they should have just hired somebody and got this done. And there was the whole controversy with the, I don't know if you guys remember, I don't know how long ago it was. There was this huge controversy with the explain.org store. They raised the price for the quote-unquote Aviators edition. Nothing really changed in the airplane. They just decided to raise the price. Just, yeah. Indigo, what's up, my friend? Ben, how are you, dude? Good to see you. Trying to get a question answered, not spamming, dude, so chill. What's happening, Rohit? I didn't even see your question. What's the space between the window under the Icelandair branding first class section like British Airways? I'm not sure. Not sure, to be honest with you, Rohit. I've never flown Icelandair. I really don't know. I don't know how their setup is. Cat flying X-Men 11 tomorrow live. Not trying to promote myself. Cool. Enjoy yourself. That sounds like you're trying to promote yourself. Really hope the Xbox Timmies don't buy crappy airplanes because it's going to be... I don't know, Jonathan. I don't know, buddy. San Diego to Atlanta flight right out. Just 4 hours on a Sunday. Nice. Enjoy that, dude. I love how he says that. Like, hey, Cap, I'm doing a live stream tomorrow for X-Fight 11. Oh, man. Might be a translation error there. I think Ember is for X-Plane worth it right now. The 145 series isn't bad. It's pretty good, actually. I like those little jets. Xcraft did a good job on those. Captain AB! Thanks for support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Huge note floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, man. Appreciate that. What does Captain AB said? He says... My first time donating you, Captain. Keep up the great content. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Where's Alex? Is Alex still in here? How fast do you drive, Alex? I'm trying to figure out so we can time ourselves accordingly. Thoughts on Austin Matthews? Great hockey player. Just not sure he's a true winner. I don't know how you lose with a team like that, man. Beyond me. Beyond me how you lose with a team like that. All right. Cap, why don't you have the Carta engine mod? So King of Gaming, I've answered this actually a lot over the past little bit. You have to be very, very careful when you're doing these types of mods and edits to your aircraft, man. Basically, without going into too much detail, if you read your end user license agreement, EULA, I know nobody reads that, and I don't expect you to. But if you actually happen to look at that and you look at some of the fine print, modifying the airplane is like a no-no. Modifying the airplane in any way is really not like it's frowned upon. Now, I understand. You're probably like, Cap, why do you worry about this? Flight Factor would never go after you. Well, you never know. As a content creator, I basically have a big target on my back. It allows basically anybody and anything or anybody to basically come after me at any point for anything that I do. My content is always up on live streams. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there's a fine line, man. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, like, I'm flying the airplane up here. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't care what's going on back here. Like, editing and having engine mods and stuff like that, like, I'll do sounds. That's the extent of, like, the modding that I'm gonna do. I'm not really interested in, like, getting, you know, different wing textures and different engine textures and stuff like that. That's just not what I'm about. You know what I mean? Lonnie, my man, dropping the 20 bomb. Huge no floaties to you, Lonnie. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That's absolutely awesome. I appreciate that. Can you modify it yourself and not sharing it? Like I said, it's a fine line, man. If you're, you know, like, if you're not a content creator and you're not somebody, sure, why not, man? You know what I mean? But again, I think you guys are missing the point. I think you guys, what you're not understanding is like, I'm a content creator, right? So it's super easy for Flight Factor to come after me, to find my content and be like, hey, remove all this. We don't want this on here. Or it's not just Flight Factor, but it could be anybody, right? It could be anybody. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you guys can't go and edit your stuff. I'm just choosing, as a content creator, I have to be careful what I do. You guys remember a while ago I used to use real airline photos as my thumbnails. I used to use real photos. Well, guess what happened? Somebody who owned those real photos sent me an email and said, hey, stop using all my stuff. I'm going to make you take down all of your videos. And I stopped using real world photos for my thumbnails, because it's true. That's their copyrighted content, and they're right. Just because it's up on the internet doesn't give me a right to use it for my promotion and what I want to do it with. So you just have to be careful, man. It kind of just, after I did that, I kind of just learned a lesson. I learned a lesson about not taking anybody else's work, not doing this, not doing that. Sound packs, okay, no problem. I have no problem doing that. Liveries, I have no problem doing that. But when we start editing main components of the airplane, like flaps and wings and engines, and that's kind of where I draw the line. And it's like, you know what? I'm not ever going to put myself in that position where somebody may come up to me and say, hey, I'm a developer, or I'm this person for this person, and we don't like what you did and we need you to remove that. And I'm just saving myself for a headache. Like I said, like, I don't really mind or care what you guys want to do. That's your opinion. That's your prerogative, that you guys can do whatever you want on your aircraft. But for me, you just have to understand, from a streamer's perspective, things are a little bit different, right? Everything that I do is under a microscope. Everything that I do can be returned and looked at and watched and analyzed. And so just remember that. That's all I'm saying. Just remember those things, man. It's a little bit different from, like, you know, your average user to a streamer and somebody that is, you know, producing content and stuff. That's it. That's all it is. And, like, again, going and asking Flight Factor for permission and stuff, dude, I don't care that much. That's the main thing here, Jonathan. I don't care, dude. Like, to me, these engines look perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, cool. Carta's engines may slightly look a little bit better, but it's not worth the headache for me. It's just not worth it at all. At all. Thank you for your support, Lonnie. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, man. Thank you, buddy. So, Cap, I have a good theory of what the secret is being developed. There's a KC-10 for very, very far into development for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've seen the previews. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an alpha right now. Interesting. Yeah. Do I use the Batavia mod? No, I don't use any of those things, man. No. Hello, I'm new. Plazo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. We have officially left the coast of the UK. I lied to you. There's a little bit more down here somewhere. Over here. But now we're pretty much leaving the coast. Flight Factor staff always reply to my support requests quickly, which is great. But with I&I Builds doing all the YouTube stuff, I'd love more transparency from the devs. Bar is set from I&I Builds. Absolutely, Cat, baby. 100% agree. Yep. 3080? No, I got 3080 Rex. For the win 3. EVGA FTW 3. 3080. Jared, thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying the content, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, your sim crashed and you were behind me. Damn, that sucks, dude. One thing that I'm looking forward to with the new I&I builds 310 is it has an auto save feature. Very much looking forward to that. For the World. It's because I'm so used to, like, that's like there's a clothing brand for the World. That's why I always say that, Yeti. And they have FTW shirts too. Those cards have good reviews, right, Yeti? You have the MSI Trio 3070. Nice. I know there were certain cards that we were supposed to stay away from, but I'm pretty sure that's just the usual names. Zodak, PNY. Are we streaming tomorrow? Yes. Hopefully, yeah. Has anyone ever crashed into you? If so, what happens? Is it realistic? No, there's no collision. Awesome, man. When are you installing it? I feel like a year ago you were on the waiting list. Kind of ridiculous. It was 5.5 months. 5.5 months, Rex. We've been on the waiting list for 5.5 months. There will be an engine wobbling in the I&I 310. Hopefully, yeah. I just flew the VIP 75 from Melbourne to Sydney. Nice, Kieran. Yeah, hopefully tonight I'll install it. Is 3 fans versus 2 a big difference? Not really. Depends on the fan size. My Strix, my 1070 Strix was a 3 fan, and it ran about 5 to 10 degrees hotter than my Superclock 2 from EVGA 1080 Ti, which usually runs at like 55, 60. 5.5 hour drive round trip? Yeah, about that. Just over 5 hours round trip. 12 cut. Oh, my Lord Alfred is here, right? Alfie. Have you flown Air Canada? Yes, lots. Last time I flew Air Canada was in 2020, last year. I flew Air Canada Toronto and back to do the simulator with Smitty and Dan. I have the A300, so I don't know if it's worth getting the 310. Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, the 310's a lot bigger of an airplane, Rex. The 310 is long haul capable, can fly for like 14 or 15 hours or something. So, yeah. I believe the 310 is a lot more widely used around the world. 120 fan bad, or should I get the 140 fans? 120 is fine, man. Like I said, as long as you put a good fan curve on, fan curves are important too. Is Daisy going for the ride too? I think she would be extremely upset if I left her here. So yeah. Yeah, about that. Is my 1080 Ti, so it's factory super clocked, Fly Guy. So I've done very minimal tweaking, but it's factory super clocked. Which pretty much means the chip is pushed to its max. You get bad FPS in the Zevo? Yeah, the Zevo's not the best for performance. So I saw you, hold on, what'd you say? X11 default aircraft 25, Zevo mod 10 to 12, yeah. The Zevo is pretty intensive, man. The 310 is used more than the 300? I don't know about that. Is it? I feel like the 310 for like long hauls and stuff like that, but I don't know which is more. Probably the 300 for the cargo. Factory superclocked. That explains why your Microsoft. That explains your Microsoft Flight Sim performance. Microsoft Flight Sim performance really isn't that good, man. We're barely holding 30 frames. You know what I mean, Fly Guy? Like we're usually, if you watch any of the arrivals where the FPS is up on the top left, you'll see we're like between 25 and 32 frames most of the time, which is not good. I have the 7.5 extended when it is separate file, but now I want to try and open X Updater. It won't open. Luke, you have to have a certain Java installed in order to get X Updater to work. The A300F is very much used. I'm on one right now. There you go. For your specs and your settings, your performance is great. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Where are we on the map? We just left the northern coast of the UK. Gotta go visit my wife one last time before she goes back to Tennessee. Sounds good, John. Have fun, man. Enjoy your afternoon. Do you know why my V-States is low texture? The INI file is all in order. I don't know what it is. Weird, Tom. Like all of it? Did it take cover from the rain? Oh, it's raining. Yes, absolutely, Luke. Listen to Captain AB there as well. Hey, Cap, do you also have the VAT sim map open as well when you fly? No, I have Navigraph open up here on my right side. I mean, I use VAT scope as well, so I've got VAT scope up. So one click, and I flip it over to VAT scope. Said hi on my Discord. Cool, man. I don't have Discord open while I'm streaming. What I recommend for making your fans more quiet? Fans really, I mean, unless you get different fans, unless you get like, bearingless fans or something like that.
Loving the streams, Cap. The
John.
75 is a beaut.
She is, man. Thanks for support, John. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Tom. John, not Tom. John W. Why did I say Tom? Thank you, John. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you. In your opinion, what is the best add-on aircraft for X-Men 11? Zebo, Toliss, 7576. Probably FlyJ Sim, 72, 73. The FlyJ Sim airplanes are absolutely amazing. Yeah, I don't know. INI builds with their A300. I mean, shit, dude. I truly think INI is who I would have my eye on, man. INI is no joke. INI builds is absolutely no joke with it. Those guys, I think once they move away from their A300 line and we start seeing something a little bit different from them, I think that's what's really going to truly set them apart from everybody else. You're going to really start to notice just how crazy good they are. What's the command for the 75200? What do you mean? Exclamation point aircraft? Arbo Wolf, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. FlyJ Sim Q400, dude, so excited for that. I mean, we needed that so long ago. When is the 310 coming out? Any price for it yet? Not yet, Chappy. Not sure, man. We're currently in beta tests. You flying Porter or Jazzmore? I don't know. Porter isn't even flying right now. I don't think Porter's flown in months, Yeti. Unfortunately, they lease all their planes, so I guess it's not too big of an issue, but unless they broke all their leases. But what was the flight time today, Cap? It was just shy of 3 hours. 2 hours and 58 minutes or something. Super hype for the AD Sim 737 CRJ 700, sorry. Simulation Flyer. I've been following them on Facebook. I follow them on Facebook. It does look pretty good, man. It looks like that was the one person at SSG that understood how to do modeling properly. You know that guy left, right? The Simulation Flyer. He basically got everything ready, and then when that whole 747 V2 debacle happened, that guy was just like, well, fuck, we're never going to sell any products under the SSG name properly ever again. So he took all of his work and everything that he had done, and he dipped out of SSG, and he made his own company. So power to him, man. I'll support that shit. Fuck SSG. Pardon my French. Sorry. So sorry. Porter is flying again? Are they really? Okay. Where did you pick up that livery? I can find a link for it. Give me a sec. What is my first PC? What do you mean, Reese? Like my first PC? I don't even remember. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Let's see at least 300 likes on today's video. That'd be absolutely awesome. Queez, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. That is the that's the link for the livery right there. You don't have to follow the don't follow the instructions at the top. Do you have 1 or 2 M.2 drives, and how big? I have 2, John. I have a 1 terabyte and a 500 gig. So my 500 gig is my operating system, so Windows, and pretty much that's it, is just on that drive. And then my 1 terabyte M.2 is holding Microsoft Flight Simulator and all of its add-ons, airplanes, sceneries, community folders, all that stuff. And then X-Plane has its own 7200 RPM hard drive, 1 terabyte. And then I've got a 1 terabyte SSD that holds all my other games besides Flight Sim. Yeah. And then we got our 8 terabyte for our ortho. Ferre, I prefer NVIDIA chips, but yeah. How are you not stuttering on X-Plane on hard drives? What do you mean? A 1 terabyte 7200 RPM drive? Because that's all that's installed on it, Reese. It's just X-Plane. There's nothing else installed on that hard drive. So if you really want your simulator to run proper, install it on its own dedicated hard drive. It's that simple. I mean, it's not that simple, but if you want, the more games and the more stuff you have installed on a hard drive, the slower it's going to be. It's mate. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Liga fan, you can step away. VatSim will randomly check. They'll randomly send you a message if you're on like a long haul or you're doing something. Very randomly, this will happen, and you'll get a hey, are you here? Is anybody here? And you just respond yes, hi, and they'll go okay, thank you. I don't, Freddie. No, this is my full-time job, content creation. So Liga, no, you could step away, man. I would say like kind of stick close to your computer in case you do receive one of those messages. But there's nothing that says you have to be there, you know? We're halfway between northern UK and the Faroe Islands. Is your X-Plane on Steam or bought directly from their website? Is on Steam. I run the Steam version. Would it kick you if you don't respond? Yes. You'd probably get logged off the network. I mean, you wouldn't get in trouble. You just get logged off the network. What if I did an overnight? No, that's fine. Just put in the comments. So when you file your flight plan, just put in the comments that, hey, I'm doing, overnight flight. If I don't respond, right away, I'll get to the message as soon as I can. You could do something like that. Livery is gorgeous. It is, man. It really is. Use the disc version of X-Plane. You installed all 10 or 12 discs. I had X-Plane 10 on discs, and I was like, never again. Cap says, I got my new GPU. My 7.5 hasn't worked, and in the cockpit, it's down to 18 FPS. Hey. Is your drivers are up to date and everything? Everything's up to date? Professor Hodis X good for MS 2020? I think so, Frey. Sure, why not? Anything works, man. Not sure, Cab Britannia. Not sure, bid. An overnight long haul flight controlled area, but while I'm away in the remarks, would that be fine? Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't know about that though. Flying in a controlled area, they probably have to be on the mic. Glad you like it, Heaven. Check the Toliss 319 or the 21. Both are great airplanes. It really just depends, I think, what you prefer flying. I like the 21. I like the bigger bird, but I also love the 319. So I think it was 11 discs. I think it's usually even. It would have been 10 or 12. I think X-Plane 10 was 8 discs. 8 or 10. Pretty sure it was 8. How much FPS is my Sassel? A lot. Would RAM help? No, RAM doesn't help in FPS. RAM will help in loading time and stutters a little bit. But RAM will not increase your FPS, no. Okay, something's definitely wrong with mine using 67 sat on the ground with the engines off. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Time for a fresh install, unless it is. Still use the ground handling deluxe? Not really, man. I mean, we use it when we fly the Toliss or the JarDesign planes, but other than that, man, it's only for show. You know what I mean? Like, there's literally no purpose behind it. It's just for show. So, albeit it looks good sometimes, you know, to get like all the catering and stuff out and shit like that. But yeah, which ground textures am I using? Ortho for XP. This is a that's not working properly. It's supposed to be. It's just now a fresh install? Jesus. And you activated it and everything? America, there's not much ATC on at the moment. Hopefully ATC and KLX when I arrive will be on. Nearest to KLX is Phoenix with everything on. Got you. Wish there was something like Orbex Global. There kind of is, Flight Crash. You can get, what is it, Mr. X? Global SFD or something, isn't it called? SFD Global, there you go. It doesn't feel like Orbex? Okay, yeah. That's pretty much the only option, I think, right? It's either ortho or that. I've never used it, so I wouldn't be the one to say, unfortunately. P3D has some global Orbex thing, yes. Yeah, it's weird, UK. Very weird. How can you run the Zebo mod at 60 FPS? I have a really good computer, Reese. You gotta understand that, man. I have a really good computer. I have, like, as far as like money and components by right now, I have like some of the top of the line. Like, I just built this PC, Reese. You have to remember that, man. This PC is about 6 months old. So, I mean, it's got an i9 10900K 10 core. So that's 20 cores, 10 cores, and every single core is clocked at 5.1 gigahertz. That alone in itself allows for so much, man. The performance that I get out of my CPU is just crazy. It's actually been pretty wild to see the difference. The difference from my 8700K, which is still, even still to this day, a great chip. An i7 8700K, great chip. The performance in this 10900K is absurd. It's almost double the chip. It's nuts. It's nuts. Definitely downloaded the right drivers, but just to check, where do you get your drivers from? The NVIDIA website, UK. Similarly likes that CPU power? Absolutely it does, Mitchell. Yes, sir. CPU and GPU, man, the two most important things if you want to have a fun experience. Well, not fun, but a smooth experience. Does your cloud mod that you were using remove the orange cockpit issue? I don't even know what that is, actually. Sorry, man. I've never had the orange cockpit issue. I don't even know what that is. Just downloaded V-States, California, flying some hops between SFO, LAX, and Vegas. Nice. Enjoy, man. You only have an i3. I mean, if you want me to be honest with you, Reese, like that's exactly what your problems are. That's exactly. Do you have dedicated graphics card, Reese? Like, is it a dedicated graphics card or is it a integrated graphics card? Because you're on a laptop, correct? ACAP FedEx been living for a couple days now, and I don't have much money to spend on it right now. Have you got any recommendations for freeware things to get? Envy, absolutely. Put exclamation point clouds in chat. Download the clouds in the weather system that I'm using right now. It's got a 930M. Okay, it's not the worst. Huh. That's weird. Is it a gaming laptop, Reese? Reese, could you ever convince your parents to buy you a computer? Like, is that a thing? Do you think they would do that? What if I spoke with them and I said, listen, we need to get Reese to become a professional pilot. I think it would be beneficial for him to have a computer. Do you think a Ryzen 7 2700X is holding back my 27 Super? I honestly don't know a lot about Ryzen chips, Joe. I wouldn't be the person to ask for that one. I really wouldn't be the person, unfortunately. Convinced me. Right? Yeti. Cap says I should have a new PC. Well, I wouldn't say it like that. My dad did make plans for a PC. He will get me $200 and use the savings for the rest. Okay. All right. Jade, what's up, man? Question. My CPU says it's clocked at 3.7 base speed when I get ups to 4.88. So could I clock it to 5.1? It would be a base clock of 5.1 or maxed out at 5.1?
You very good pilot.
Toby, thank you, man. I appreciate your $5 donation, my friend. Thank you very much, Toby. Guys, let's get some love in chat for Toby dropping the 5 bomb. No floaty to you, Toby. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Jaden, it would max out at 5.1. You also have to be very careful when you're overclocking CPUs. Yeah, just be careful, man. Make sure you've got the right cooling. Make sure you've got the right monitoring systems up. I very fortunately, I paid a little bit extra and I got my CPU from a place called Silicon Lottery. If you go to their website, siliconlottery.com, it'll show you and it'll basically explain to you what it is. But it's basically like hand selected, like binned chips. So they check the chip for you before they send it. And they basically figure out exactly what is the best that this chip can do. So yeah. Your views on the work in progress Felis 747-200. I wish it was a 400, but I'm still excited. You get a pro to do it, you don't trust yourself? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of exactly why I paid, Jaden, when I went to Silicon Lottery. You basically, like, if you go to the website, if you go to the Silicon Lottery website, Silicon Lottery, and then you go on the Intel Core i9 10th gen. Oof, they're sold out on everything right now. All the prices are zeroed out too. What do they have? Oh, it's because they're on the okay, it's because they're on the i9 11900Ks. So you can see, if you just go there and you can go to, like, if you go to the home, when it comes to overclocking processors, every CPU is different. Imperfections during fabrication cause each CPU to have different limits in the terms of clock speed. Our processors have been binned according to the overclocking capabilities, so are you able to purchase and sample what meets your needs. So pretty much you pay these guys, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what their fee is. I think it's like 30 or 40 or 50 bucks. And they basically test your chip before sending it to you. So you buy the chip and then they test it. They, like, make sure, like, they've got it just down perfectly. And then they send it to you and they send you all the numbers and everything that you need to do. So you literally just install your chip, you open up your BIOS, and you just import all the numbers that they give you. And then your chip is just bada boom, bada bing, ready to go. Moving forward to the Euro Cup final slate, England versus Italy. England all the way, baby. It starts at 3 p.m. my time, 2.5 hours. What 757 to buy, the extended or modern aviation one? Really confusing. It is, Chappie. I know. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Chappie, in my opinion, I don't like the modern avionics. I like the 757 the way that it is, using these avionics right here. These are considered the classics. I really enjoy those. That's my preference. Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you, man. I would just, if I were you, I'd get the extended version. Ooh, top of drop is coming up not too long. Got the A300 yesterday. Absolutely loving it. Nice, Tom. That thing is a beauty, dude. It is a beauty, my friend. We were just speaking about that. How I&I is definitely the developer to beat, I think, right now. It's coming home. I don't know, man. We'll see. Aren't you in the car? I thought you were going. I'm not in the car right now. I leave after stream. That's why the stream started 2 hours early. Does the 7.5 have a glass cockpit? I don't know. Modern ones probably row hit. Where's Jaden? Cheers to the Canadian Rockies. James, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? What would be the best PC that I could build with £1,000? Kieran, go to PC Part Picker. PC Part Picker and start picking. I mean, join the Discord. Ask those guys. They're awesome. i9 A380 and possible 330 would be a dream. A 380 would be damn cool, man. I'm not denying that. Just again, for the 5 or 6 times that I'll fly it a year, yes, it will be cool. But other than that, I don't know. Cap, how'd my holiday go? Went awesome, man. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm actually going away again on Friday. You guys know that. Thursday this week will be our last stream before I head out. I'm going to be gone for... there will be no stream next week, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It is my birthday on Friday, and I'm going up to my girlfriend's cottage. Her family owns a cottage, and we're going up to the cottage. What livery is this? Does it signify anything? I'm not sure, Rohit. I'm sure it does. Yeah. Whoa. Is this like the confused? Like confused? Like SNS confused? Like Battlefield 3 Glory Days confused? I'm pretty sure it is. Same with the same name. My Icelandic friend, if that is you, thank you for your support, dude. I appreciate you, man. One and only. Holy shit, dude. It's been a while, man. Been a while. How are you, dude? Shit, man, your kids literally must be like all grown up by now, confused. That's crazy. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. You'd also be happy to know that I have skyr in my fridge at all times now. I eat it every morning. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well, especially during these crazy times. Same cottage you went camping at? No. I mean, you are flying to my hometown, right? About time. It only took me like 15 years, 10 years of knowing you. It's okay. We have flown here before, to be fair. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Good to see you, man. I hope all's well. Thank you. You'll be flying the i9 310 before it releases? Yes, Joe, that's the plan. I do have a version of it right now. I'm not quite sure what beta version it is, but I do have it right now. I was flying it all day the other day. I did like 6 flights in it, so it was awesome. Kids are all grown up, man. Hope you're doing good, brother. I am, man. I am. Are you gonna be getting Battlefield 2042? Are you still gaming? Like, what's going on? It's literally been at least 5 years since we've spoken, I feel like. Stored the WestJet 737 MAX 8. Nice, Becca. Thanks for support, guys. Becca and Jake dropping another 3 bomb. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, guys.
Just ordered WestJet 737 MAX 8, departures, airplane.
That is awesome. I do get all the Battlefield games. I do not like them, but I still buy them all. Of course. We have to buy them all. We're addicted. I don't think... It's funny, confused, because I was talking with my buddy the other day, and I was like, honestly, this Battlefield kind of has me feeling the way we did back in the Battlefield 3 days, where I'm actually excited. I'm genuinely excited. For this one. I can't wait. To play it, man. It's got me excited like it does the Battlefield 3 days. I remember on your B-Day streams, we sat on the ground for nearly 1 hour because the donations were insane. Oh, man. Better not be like that this year. Crazy, man. Crazy. Same thing with sports games? Yeah. Thoughts on McGregor snapping his ankle? Dude, that was gnarly, bro. That was gnarly. Ay. I was totally watching a Kappa legitimate live stream. Kappa. Right, I'm hyped about not getting hyped, but I am. Yes, I'm really trying to not get too excited. But I saw my buddy yesterday, and I was talking to my buddy about it, and like, oh man. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I need something, man. I haven't, Call of Duty kind of scratched the surface for a while. I did the whole Call of Duty and Warzone, and that was fun. It was fun with your friends and stuff for a while, but it got old real quick, especially in the same map over and over and over and over again. It just, So I need something different. I wasn't the biggest fan of Battlefield 1. I played it. Wasn't the biggest fan. Mainly because I really just didn't have any other, I didn't have any friends that really enjoyed it and were playing it. So that's another thing with Battlefield, man. I find when you have a good group of guys that you can play with, it really truly makes a world of a difference. Battlefield is one of those games where you need a good, at least squad or couple of squads on your team. I mean, it's EA. You should never get your hopes up for EA. Truth there. Ready for that tornado map? Dude, it's going to look... Yeah. I'm excited. I am excited. Mary, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Hope all is well. October, yeah. If you so if you get the I forget what it is yet. You know how they sell 3 tiers? If you get the middle tier or the top tier, you get it October 15th. If you get the basic or whatever, the standard version, you get it on the 22nd of October. Yeah, Battlefield games usually come out in October, November. Have a good one, dude. Need to get ready for football. Take it easy. See you confused. Thanks for your support, man. Hopefully I'll see you back around, man. Have yourself a wonderful evening, dude. Yeah, like pre-order now. If you go to the pre-order for PC. So yeah. So compare the editions. So standard edition, early access to open beta. You get a couple melee weapons, Mr. Chompy epic weapon charm, and landfall player card. That's the standard version, and that unlocks on October 22nd. If you get the gold edition, you get early access game launch, play 1 week before the rest of the world. You get early access to the open beta, and then you get the Baku, Mr. Chompy, landfill, and the 1 year pass. So 4 new specialists, 4 battle passes, and 3 epic skin bundles. And then you can get the ultimate edition, which is early access to the game launch, play 1 week before the rest of the world. Early access to open beta, the same things, 1 year pass, Midnight Ultimate Bundle, official digital art book, and exclusive digital soundtrack. So, I'll probably buy the gold edition because all my friends are going to be playing. Like, I don't want to wait a week. So, definitely going to be buying the gold. Which also means, though, that the beta is going to be an open beta. Battlefield always does open betas. So, is it crossplay? Yes. I believe it is. Hold on, let's check. Will Battlefield... Actually, doesn't say if there's any news. Wait, what? Electronic Arts and DICE revealed the gameplay for Battlefield 2042 in a demo at Microsoft Xbox E3 event this year. While the game will be a cross-platform title across both the PC and Sony's PlayStations when it debuts on October 22nd, the revelation at Microsoft was a small victory for Xbox in the ultra-competitive E3. Huh. Oh, it's not even coming with a single player this year? Damn. It's literally just multiplayer. It's not launching with a single player campaign confirmed by EA, but it's also likely not going to launch with a Battle Royale mode. It has plenty of interesting modes at launch. Though that's possibility of playing with people on other consoles. Unfortunately, it hasn't been mentioned at all yet. That just doesn't mean it's not going to happen. One thing that gives us pause on 2042 having crossplay is PS4 and Xbox. 1 iterations for the game, both the PS4 and Xbox 1 FPS lobbies capped at 64 players, which is going to help us in this case. Yeah, it's true. Battlefield 2042 is going to have 128 player lobbies, so unless they accept an inferior version of the game, cross-gen play is not going to happen. We imagine. There's nothing wrong with smaller lobbies in these platforms, blah, 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 blah. There's no word right now on crossplay, but it should hopefully be possible for PS5, Xbox, and PC. What would be interesting in the PC iteration is if you could set multiplayer for 64 lobbies or 128 to determine people you play with. When was this article? June 14th. When was E3? Battlefield 2042 will feature up to 128 players in all-out warfare on PlayStation 5, Xbox, and PC. For PS4 and Xbox One players, the modes will be capped to 64 players. The overall map in the game will also be reduced to size on these platforms. DICE said they have no announcement to share regarding crossplay for Battlefield 2042. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Aviation, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Fan, what's up, man? How'd you cap dope delivery? Thanks, dude. Doesn't sound too promising for the crossplay. No, I mean maybe PS5 and PC and Xbox One, but yeah. Hey Cap, I was late to stream, overslept, sorry I missed that one on the stream. But you flying my favorite bird. Sweet Aviation 5, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Been everyone for almost 2 hours, flying over Iowa right now. Sweet. We're actually getting close to Iceland. How's everybody doing for spacing? Not bad. Thanks, Manic. About half an hour left until landing. I would say we'll probably be down on the ground at about 45. Did a flight yesterday from EDDF to BIKF and the MAX 9. Nice. Sweet. The stream did start early. Yes. Gotta go pick up our new toy. Go on England, 8 p.m. BST. Yes. How many of you are going to be watching the game? Probably a bunch. Hey Gap, what's the name of the starting music? It sounds good. It is called, good question. It's called Don't Go by Hallman. So I stream, I play the same songs you play, and I always get copyrighted. Do you know why? Because you need this. These songs aren't free. You need to pay for these songs. That's why. Picking it up tonight, reverse screen. Going to pick it up. If you're in the Discord, I'll probably post some pictures of the Discord when I have it strapped in. Why without the engine mod? We didn't hear you for a time? What do you mean? I think the engines look fine, man. You do pay for them? I mean, you have to link your YouTube. I mean, I would stop paying for them. What brand? I got the EVGA for the Win 3. Damn, that card is chunky, dude. Absolutely, Pulse. That's weird, Aviation. I wod send them an email, man. That's not right. Putting an Airbus side stick for X-Plane, what would you recommend? The Thrustmaster. Conversation, thanks for support. Appreciate you, man. It's a fat boy. Is it a two slot card, Yeti? They're 2 slots, right? My 1080 Ti is a 1.5 slot right now. It's huge too. The 1080 Ti is a massive card. Willie, thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying them, dude. Scared whether I'll get the card in? No, dude, my case is huge. No problems for that. No problems for that. The case I have is an absolute monster. Will Logitech joystick work on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Yep. What case do I have? The NZXT H710. Will you upload a full PC setup video? No. What's up, Young Rich? How are you, man? I might give you a ring tonight for that, Young Rich, on my way back with my with the card. What does the 1080 think about this trip? Not happy. Well, I don't know. It's done me so well, man. It's done me so well. Ben, what's up, dude? Favorite plane? Don't really have one. Has it cooled down? A little bit. Am I keeping the 1080? I'm going to keep the 1080 for probably a couple weeks just to make sure that everything's good with the 3080. And then I'm undecided what I'm going to do. I will either sell it to a friend at a very reasonable price to help them out. We'll see. How long until descent? Not long. A couple minutes here. 5 or 10 minutes. All good things must come to an end, right? Served me well, man. It did its job, that's for sure. Gary!
That's a long drive today.
Yes.
A few loonies. Should you need to stop at Timmy's, have a safe trip.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking, where can I stop along the way and get a snack or a drink or something? Because, yes, it's going to be a long... You know what the worst part is about this, Gary? Are you ready for this one? The air conditioning in my car broke. So I have no air conditioning, and I'm pretty sure it's hot as hell right now. What's the temperature out there? Pretty sure it's up in the high 20s. Weather Ottawa. Let's find out. Yeah, AC's broken. Don't know what's going on. Pumps turning on. Fans turning on. Belts turning on. Everything's turning on. Windows down. Yeah, windows down, sunroof open. At least I got a sunroof. 27 degrees. I mean, that's not the worst. What's the humidity? Roughly 50% humidity at 27 degrees. That's pretty gross. I mean, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty gross. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate you, man. Huge snow floaties too, dude. Yeah. And honest to God, like, my car's at the point now where, like, I don't even know if it's worth fixing. Like, I really don't want to go in and see, like, what needs to be. Like, it's on its last limbs. Like, I really shouldn't be pouring any more money into it. It looks like I'm going to end up buying my mom's car. My mom is getting a car off lease that she's had, a brand new car off lease, and Honda offered her a pretty crazy buyout. So the goal is for her to buy it and then essentially sell it to me. So, yeah. Sounds like the blower on your AC is gone. I don't think it's the blower. Like I said, everything's turning on, fans turning on, everything's turning on. You can audibly hear, like, the compressor turning on. I think it's just out of fluid. It's an old car, man, you know, but yeah. We have to recharge the AC, is that correct term? Yeah, you put the fuel, you put the fluid back in. But yeah. Check your coolant, yeah. Always flying. This guy, man, not even dropping a message in with that. Dropping the 50 bomb. Huge snow floaties to you, sir. 200 smackaroons on the month. Always flying. Thank you very, very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you, sir. 200 on the month. Getting him back up into the first, the flight engineer spot. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you always flying. Huge no floaties to you, man. Does your car fall under the vintage category yet? Not yet. It's a 2005. Calm down. Okay, 2005. I've had it for like... How many years have I had it now? Man, I don't even know. I love that car, dude. That's the problem. I've had so many opportunities to get rid of it, and I just haven't. I've had so many other opportunities to get a newer car, and I've just been like, no, I love it. Like, and I don't drive, right? Like, I really don't drive. The extent of my driving is like from here to my girlfriend's a couple times a week. And like that's literally, and it's all highway. So like having a nice little 2-door sports car that I could just absolutely whip around in, it's awesome, dude. I love it. And let's not forget how much fun those cars are to drive. It's an Acura. Yeah, it's an Acura RSX. Just so much fun to drive, man. What's the difference, 737 or a 7.5? A lot of difference between those two airplanes, yeah. How many miles are on it now? Hold on, how do I do mile? Hold on, let me do miles to kilometers. There's 143,000 miles. 143,000. Drove my 04 Civic VTEC forever. Dude, Travis, best cars. Best cars. 73% humidity. 18 degrees isn't bad. That just means it's raining. How are you? Always flying? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. You're driving your aunt's 05 Honda and it has 75K on it? Damn. Not bad. Back in the day, I had a Civic. I got to 310,000. Dude, those cars will last forever, man. Yeah. 25 years old and you get a historic license plate here. So I see 95 Hondas and it's got a historic plate. That's hilarious. It's too funny. I don't know what would be a historic here. Top of descent. What is that? In 1 mile. Well, we better do that now. 1 mile. A lot of warning on that one. Let's go down to 4,000 feet. Well, here we go, guys. Starting our descent after an hour and 45 minutes. So about an hour, 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 25 minutes. We are starting our descent down into Keflavik. Why am I always so late? Clifton, what's up, dude? How are you, man? Glad I got a Corolla. That thing is going to last forever. Yeah, absolutely, dude. You know what's funny, Yeti? When we went up north, my girlfriend and I, we split on a 2021 Toyota RAV4. Dude, those cars are so nice, man. Holy shit, Toyota's like stepped their game up. They're comparable up there with the Hondas, man. Like, I would seriously consider one of those. What a versatile, awesome little SUV thing. Mom had an 08 Honda Odyssey and it was great. Had to get rid of it because it was total. Damn. Honda and Toyota last forever. Yeah, they really do, man. They really do. So anyways, my mom's got a 2020. Yeah, 2020 Honda Civic Turbo. That's coming off a 2-year lease, and they offered her like some crazy, or it's 2019 Honda Civic Turbo 4-door. So yeah. Apparently my buddy just sent me a thing that it is crossplay. New gen crossplay. I have a crappy Beetle car as my first car. Nice. 2021 Camry. Yeah, they're nice, man. They are nice. Toyota Highlander. Nice. 2021 Lambo does pretty good on gas mileage. When are we starting to descend? We just started, Montreal Dev. We just started. If you're ever curious, check right up here and you can... That number's falling pretty rapidly. You know, we're starting our descent. We should be on the ground in about 20-25 minutes. The used car market is crazy right now. Oh, dude, it's insane. It's insane, Star Sub. You know what's hilarious? Listen to this, dude. Listen to this. So my mom and stepdad bought a boat in just before COVID. 2019, they bought a boat. $26,000 boat. Fucking nice boat. Like, real deal boat. You know what I mean? Like, inboard Hemi. Like, crazy boat, right? Like a proper boat to go cruising. Like, thing would go up to 60 mile an hour. They ended up using it for a year and a half, right? Using it, year and a half. Kept it in a marina, driving it around, using it. They ended up selling it for like I forget what it was. They ended up almost making 10 grand. They almost up making 10 grand because they sold it this year, like as the summer was starting this year. They ended up selling it and they made almost 10 grand on it. Made like $8,900 or something. Insane, dude. So they basically got paid 8 grand to drive a boat for a year and a half. Wow. You know what I mean? That's how crazy. So when people tell me the markets are insane, dude, the markets are literally insane. Literally insane. I said someone's first car was, do you want to be broke by a boat? Yep, absolutely, man. Honda's by far the best Japanese automobiles? Yes, agreed. Agreed. My first car, you guys ready for this one? My first car, are we ready for this one? My first car was a 1996. Yes, 1996 Mazda Protege in the forest green color. Hold on, let me pop up a picture for you guys here. 1996 Mazda Protege green. Yes. Whoo, baby. I miss you. Oh, that is just great looking vehicle. That is a, hold on, let me pop this over here for you guys. That, god damn, I don't miss that car at all, man. That is a great looking vehicle. Wow, look at that. Power, performance. And then, hold on. You want to know what my second car was? Want to know what the second car was? Hold on. This was my second car. A 1998 Mazda Protege. Yep, didn't learn my lesson. From the 96. All right, and then you want to know what my third car was? I think we're starting to follow a line here. 0 to 60? Oh, probably like 15 seconds in that bad boy. Yeah, 0 to 16, 5 business days. Dacky, you're so true, dude. So true. Question is, was the backseat comfortable for indoor contact sports? No. It was just inaccessible, Smitty. Inaccessible. It was so small, dude. Those cars, man. Yeah. It ended up being on the hood. That's where the contact sports used to get played. Oh man, holy shit. My first car was a 1995 Dodge Caravan, green as well. It has power, comfort, and styling of a pedophile van. A 95 Caravan, dude, that's ballin'. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yes, Alex. Oh man, my first car will be a 1991 BMW E30. Nice. Behave, man. Those old Beamers, I mean, they'll treat you nice, but holy shit, they'll cost you a lot of money, man. Be careful with those. My first was 89 Nissan 200 SX 5-speed manual. Nice, Alan. Nice, dude. Could be worse having the Beetle as your first car. I mean, the Beetle's not too bad. I mean, I guess Volkswagen's really not known for quality, are they? Mazdarama, yeah. Mazdarama. Alex, can you send me the address that we're meeting at? Just so I have it in my phone. Speaking of which, what's my phone battery at? I should probably charge that before we go. It moved me in and out of university for 4 years on a single trip. No regrets. Hell yeah, dude. No, man. I love that car, dude. You know what's hilarious is I actually know my girlfriend. Like, I went to high school with my girlfriend. My current girlfriend right now, I actually went to high school with her. And she remembers me driving around in that car. That's actually genuinely how hilarious that is. We were talking about that the other day. She's like, didn't you ever used to have like a green Mazda? It was like a piece of shit. I was like, yep, I did. Absolutely, I did. My first car was a 56 Beetle. That car was such a lemon, dude. It was always breaking down on me. Oh my god, muffler like literally fell out of the car. The muffler. What was another big thing that happened with it? Oh man, one of the back struts So the actual strut, I hit something, and the actual strut, like, do you guys know what the strut is, right? So that big circular piece that's like bolted in, like all around, the actual strut, like, popped through, like, broke all the welding around. Like, the physical strut was through the trunk of the car. Like, you could go out to the back wheel and you could lift the wheel like up through the... Dude, man, so many things. So many things. What else was there? The, something with the, thermostat. The thermostat went on it. Man, there was just so many things. So many things. I remember one day I was driving in the rain and I went to go tap the brakes and, like, basically all the brakes failed except the front left brake. So figure that one out. Figure that one out. Did you install your 3080? I'm going to pick it up right after the stream, man. As soon as this stream ends, I'm going to jump in the shower, 5-second shower, and I'm on the road. Surprised you didn't send a piston head through the hood. I'm very surprised as well. Very surprised, yeah. Perfect Vestley ortho? Dude, ortho out here is tough. Rough. Also a 500cc Royal Enfield Bullet. Nice. Bet it. Will you bring the RTX 3080 home in an armored truck? And it sucks too, dude. I'm going to be on the 401. How many of you have driven on the 401? I'm sure Alex and Young Rich can both agree with me. The 401 is just a pain in the ass, dude. So many stupid trucks. Does this not piss you off? I don't know, like, maybe this is only for us North American, well, Europeans, you guys deal with this a lot too. I feel like the trucks shouldn't be able to pass themselves, man. Do you know how many times I'm gonna get stuck on this drive, this 2.5-hour drive? I'm gonna get stuck sitting behind a truck because he's trying to pass another truck, and they're gonna sit there doing the same speed for 50 miles because, oh man, I'm just, yeah, not excited for this one. I'm not excited for this one, man. At least it's Sunday. At least it's Sunday. I'm hoping it's probably gonna be fucking packed. Yeah. Oh, they always do, Lonnie. They always do, dude. It's a nightmare, man. Too many trucks, and they always try to fast. They're always trying to pass, man. It's just, it literally pisses me off so bad. 19.3. We're tuning into, I think it's Keflavik approach.
Road trip money, and yeah, 401 sucks.
It does, man. Oh, you know the 401 too, always flying? My man. Thank you, dude. Dropping another 50 bomb. Road trip money. Timmy's is on Always Flying today. Thank you for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Keflavik approach. Good afternoon or evening. Icelandair 555 is descending 16,500, expecting the ILS runway 19 from Elvum.
Icelandair 555, Kepler approach, shallow, try to squawk 4123 and turn right heading 360.
So just 2480 requesting arrival runway 19, ILS 19.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Okay.
First weekend is 1014, expect AlexSiu on 1.
Oh my god.
Can you repeat that transmission?
Southwest 2480, you're identified.
So, he's the southwest too. Southwest. Southwest 2840.
5,000
Oh man.
But I would need a heading because my FMC isn't that good.
I blame Danbury. Yeah, it works. And Keflavik approach, Icelandair 555. Can I get my squawk code again, please?
Squawk 4123.
290. So it was 2480.
You say 4123 or 4120? I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. Fuck's sakes. Oh my lord. I'm trying to do it so like I can mute it and get it quiet enough for you guys. Always Flying, thank you very much, my friend. That's going to get you up into second spot. Thank you very, very much, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Okay, I got to turn on this music and pay attention here. Because I have a funny feeling this is... I'm going to have to do a lot of changing the... Go ahead for 555. Sorry, your mic is really low and the other guy is literally screaming into his microphone.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You just go to your settings, whatever you're using for your client. Go to the settings and just turn everything way down, man. Way, way, way down.
Copy.
That's just so loud, dude. Like, unbelievably loud.
So just 2480. Could you repeat the heading that I should turn?
Station by ISO 555. You got turn right in 360 degrees.
Jesus. Oh no, this is just gonna be one of those.
360 degrees 4130.
I can hear myself in the background. That's how loud his mic is. I can hear myself. I can hear me talking. And Keflavik approach, Icelandair 555. Correct squawk was 4120, correct?
4130, and please could you turn right heading 360 degrees?
Yes, sir. So 4130 is in the box, and we'll turn right 360. Icelandair 555.
Icelandair 555. Thank you.
All right. Jesus, dude. It's so hard to hear, man. It's so hard to hear. All right, music off. Thank you for that. Great music today.
Southwest 2480 to left, heading 300 degrees.
Turn left at 300 degrees.
At least his mic's better there. A little bit better. A little bit better. Oh boy.
Easy 620, turn right and 180 degrees.
Right 180, easy 620.
It's nice to see Southwest doing some island hops out here. Like it. 4130 on the squawk. Yeah, 4130. He said identified. He got us.
I should 1855 contact. Keflavik 118.3.
118.3. What is ICU 155?
Reese is landing.
And I said 555. Are you waiting direct Elven?
Sorry, can you repeat for 555?
I said 555. Are you able direct Elven? Echo Lima Victor Uniform Mike.
Affirm, we can go direct Elven for Icelandair 555.
I said 555. Direct Elven, 75,000 feet, Kenneth 1014. Expect AlexSiu on me 1 minute.
Alrighty, we'll go direct Elven down to 5,000. We'll expect the AlexSiu 19 approach. Icelandair 555. Okay, back on LNAV. Let's go direct Elven. There's 10,000 feet. We'll bring our speed back to 240 knots. He wants us down to 5,000 feet, so we'll plug in 5,000. That's good. Immersion Ruins, Southwestern Iceland. No. You didn't know? This is a new route. Yeah. It is. Okay, let's set our auto brake. 3. Indian Air Canada flies to Iceland. I don't know if they do. They might. They might. I'm not sure though. I dropped under my rudder pedal.
Southwest 2480, turn right heading 010 degrees and descend 5,000 feet, Kenneth 1014.
010 degrees.
Jesus. Oh my lord.
Keflavik approach, good morning. Ice 222, land level Cruise 0, descending via the
Oh
Hasbro
man.
K.
I gotta look into something, man. I gotta look into
pressing
like getting something
the,
where we can control this.
LS19 Zulu. We have Foxtrot on board.
That's just.
ICR 222.
Oh boy.
Set your score.
Alright, plus 8 degrees outside. Should probably get the anti-ice on just in case. We'll watch the temperatures. We'll get them on.
4123.
4123.
All my views work. Weird, okay. Probably the mic that's not good. I think so. Or the connection. The connection. We're gonna smoke shop. Any papers or anything? No, I'm good, man. I buy my papers in the boxes.
Expecting Alex Zulu 19 for Iceland 222.
I only smoke one kind of paper. Zigzag. Oh, it's green because it's not going to show you. Zigzag organic hemp.
Ice 222.
Zigzag organic hemp, 1 1/4. Try them. You'll love them. I'm deaf. Me too. No problem. All right, we can turn these off. I'm doing a flight in the A321neo Spirit from Denver to BWI. Nice, enjoy. Sounds like a fun flight. All right, let's come down here. We're gonna go to our NITREF. Seems okay. 137 on the approach speed. Fuel's looking good. We got 4.9 on the fuel. Have you taken the PBR mod off? Yeah, because the aircraft updated. So, and I'm not quite sure if it works with the new aircraft. I didn't really want to test it. What's the sound plugin called again? Which one? Like the one at the top? It's called B2 Volume Control. You can put exclamation point B2 in chat.
So
provide you
2480, turn left and 306 degrees and speed 230.
Turn left at 300 degrees.
And so it's 2480, speed 230 knots.
Speed at 230 knots. 240.
Faten needs to implement a compressor for the people who love to scream into the mics. I don't know if it's possible because there's so many different clients. There's a bunch of different clients out. So transition altitude was at 7,000 feet, so we're actually through that now. So let me just set that quickly. 1014. There we go. And in our backup, 1014. Good. Cool. And I'm also going to arm the speed brakes. And those should be on. And I guess we get the wing light and the logo light on as well. Temperature. So you can repeat for 555?
I said 555, it's on 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, thanks. I said 555. 3,000 feet is in. Thousand feet per minute. Good. Cloudy. Overcast at 600. Might look like this the whole descent in. Make sure you guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. I think we were going for 300 likes today. If we've already hit our goal of 300 likes, keep smashing that down. Let's bring that goal up to 350 likes. That'd be absolutely awesome. Appreciate every single person who is here and has smashed down that thumbs up. Thank you guys for joining me today on this Sunday. I know it's a little bit different. We started a little bit early. Yeah, hopefully we'll go back tomorrow and we'll have a stream on our 3080. Don't have any issues. We shall see. I just joined Flying the Pencil IC. Yes, Michael, we are indeed. The flying pencil. Icelandair.
Approach Delta 24, Southwest 2480, still with you.
Icelandair 2, that's correction, Southwest 2480, sorry, say again?
No, don't say again. No, that's okay. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Architect. Sorry, can you repeat for Icelandair 555?
Icelandair 555 via Alvin, cleared ILS Zulu runway 19er.
From Alvin, cleared ILS Zulu runway 19. Sorry about that. I have to keep turning everything down because it's just so loud. Icelandair 555.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, we've been cleared on the ILS. We've got our frequencies in here, 111.3 with a front course of 194. Our minimums today, we're going to be on the Cat 1. Minimums are going to be 200 feet, which are set here. Good.
Southwest 2480.
I believe I'm deaf now. I don't blame you. It's kind of loud. Bring my speed back, 210 knots. Can't see much right now. Glide slope's alive. Let's go flaps 1. Armor approach. Phil, put exclamation point clouds in chat. I'm not really using an X-Vision.
Southwest 2480, turn left heading 280 degrees.
Turn left heading 280 degrees. Southwest 2480.
There's lope, there's glide slope. Perfect. Let's go and drop our gear. On a 7-mile final, pretty much. Flaps 15 degrees. He's going to hand us over to Tower here in a second. I think if Tower's online. 18.3, yep. And approach, would you like us over for Tower, Icelandair 555?
Yes, Icelandair 555, sorry. Tower 118.3 and speed 160 knots till 40.
160 knots till 40 and Tower 18.3. Thanks for no full ATC. We'll see you soon. Icelandair 555. Keflavik Tower, good evening, Icelandair 555. 5-mile final. Runway 19.
Icelandair 555, Keflavik Tower, good evening to you. Surface winds 160 degrees, 16 knots, runway 19, clear to land.
Runway 19 are cleared to land, Icelandair 555. Flaps 20 degrees. Flaps 25 degrees. 137 knots is in. We've been giving clearance to land. Nose lights on. A little bit sketchy out there. 600 feet, we're going to get this. Turn our sounds up. Thousand feet. Alrighty, guys, enjoy. See you on the ground. There it is. Basically 600 feet, 700. We're out. My airplane. My throttles. Flight director's out. Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Pursers, nose down gently, decelerating. Damn. A little bit crazy weather.
I say correction, I said 555, welcome to Keflavik, vacate right onto Sierra.
Right onto Sierra, Icelandair 555. Auto brakes off, Sierra's coming up here. Not bad. 7-second float, 100 and something feet per minute. We'll take that one. It was a little bit floaty. My trim was a little bit weird on that one. Wasn't quite happy in the... We couldn't really get the speed settled down either. One thing about this airplane compared to a lot of the other ones is these engines are big and they take quite a second to spool up.
ISA 635, stand by, we'll be back. ISA 555, right onto Echo, left onto November, taxi stand 14.
I do make a right here on Echo, left onto November, and stand 14, Icelandair 555. Alright, bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Sweet!
ISA 635, stand 10,
nice.
push and start approved.
Not a bad landing at all. And after 175 minutes, we made it. 2 hours and 55 minutes, friends.
Southwest
Sweet.
2480.
So we are 3 minutes early. Cool. Landing lights coming off. Wing lights. Strobe lights.
Southwest 2480, Keflavik Tower.
Spoilers. Flaps. He is dive bombing to the ground. Oh my goodness. He is... Uh-oh. He... Uh-oh. Sure. Interesting concept. Jesus Christ. Okay. Maybe in the friendliest way ever, I'm just going to say that you're probably not ready for VATSIM, whoever that was flying behind me. I think you need to configure your microphone a little bit better and maybe...
Southwest 2480, Keflavik Tower.
Childerz 2480 Tower.
Yeah, you've landed without clearance, so you needed to call me up. Vacate right on Echo at the end, please.
Get right on Echo.
In future, please do call the tower for landing.
Dude, he's gonna learn, I guess. Fuck, you gotta learn the hard way, man. I mean, that's what's gonna happen, dude. You're gonna learn the hard way if you want to learn, I guess. That's the way she happens. Oh, boy. You couldn't make this shit up, man. You really couldn't. So, yep. Oh, shit. Alright, we're continuing on down here. Nothing to see here. Tower should give him a number to call. Yep. Yep. Oh.
I said 555, Keflavik Tower.
Go ahead for 555.
I said 555, stand change fee, it'll be stand 11.
Stand change will be stand 11. And just to confirm, we have clearance to cross the runway here.
AFM, you can cross the runway 28.
Crossing runway 28, thanks. And stand 11 for Icelandair 555. Alright. Cool. So let's take a look at our charts here. We'll get this figured out. So he's given us
Southwest 240 taxi Echo, left onto November, stand number 9, cross runway 28.
Stand number 9, left.
Parking 1-1, so we're going to be at the front here. Southwest showing Ryanair how it's really done. That was, I mean, yeah. Jokes aside, there's a Southwest 737. I honestly don't, like, you fly whatever you want, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it really matters flying south, but it's just, if you're going to fly on the network, and more importantly, you're going to fly on the network with somebody who's going to garner some ATC attention, I just feel like you should, like, you know, it should be top priority to just make sure that you're, you know, top of the line, you know, you've got your ATC down and you got that stuff, so. The scenery is old. This is the Aerosoft scenery. We've had this scenery for, oh man, I don't know how long.
Hey Tower, good afternoon, Iceland 222, we are 5 mile runway 19.
I said 222 Keflavik Tower, good evening to you, surface winds 160 degrees.
Took that turn at 19 knots, yep. APU to start.
19 clear for Iceland 222, thank you.
Looking good. You're 2 levels under that guy, better step it up, man. Why y'all judging him for flying Southwest in Europe? Yeah, no, I don't even care. I don't really care about that. Like I said, I could care less what livery you want to use. That's not my concern. My concern is just making sure that, you know, you got to understand these controllers are doing this on their own time, right? So this is his free time that he's coming on and he's offering service to us. So if we're going to get controllers to come online and they're going to offer us their time and give us ATC, the least that we could do as flight simmers is understand that and do our best to do our part. That's all I'm really getting at. Is just I feel like if we're going to be, you know, if you want to fly and you want to do stuff like that, I think we at least owe it to the controllers to give them good service as well. You know what I mean? This is stand 1214. This is our stand right here. I don't think it's labeled correctly, but this is our stand right here. This is showing stand 12. Whatever. This is stand 11. This is what it's showing for me. So we're just going to take this one here. It's showing me on the charts that this is stand 11. And stand 9 is right to the left of it. Let's hope it is. Alex, I'll see you soon, man. I got the address. If you want to head out, it's probably a good time. I'll be leaving here in probably 15-20 minutes.
I said 635, you ready for taxi?
We'll be out. Nose gears off. Call it a park right about there. Come downstairs. Park brakes on. APU's on. Gens are on. Bleeds are on. Engine number 1 is coming off. Engine number 2 is coming off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Iceland for the first time in a long time. Thank you to all the ATC today. You guys are absolutely awesome. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for all of the support. You guys are awesome. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, exactly. Flying the airline or whatever, I could really care less about that. Okay, friends, we made it. Sweet. X camera disabled. Disable it for now. There we go. We made it to Iceland. How's our parking job? Not bad. 8.5. 8.5 today. No guidance, but 8.5. Looking good. Sweet. We made it. Let's go ahead and hold on. Let me kill the lights and do things so people just don't get mad. That's good. That's good. Seatbelt signs, all that. That's good. That's good. Good. Sweet. There we have it, friends. What a beautiful flight that was. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. Let's see how this bad boy turned out. It felt good. We're a little bit all over the place with the throttles, to be honest with you. I guess that's kind of what's to be expected when you take the plane over at maybe like 600 feet or 700 feet. What were we? 700 feet. So still a lot of fun. Crazy arrival. Weather is definitely pretty crazy here. Nice little heavy flare, and oh my goodness me. Boy, oh boy, do we like that landing, folks. Holy, wind shifted us a little bit. Nothing too bad. God damn. Whoo. You got a 32? Nice, Reese. Sweet, buddy. That's awesome. Look at that. The flare. Hold it. Oh, my goodness me. That was pretty, my friends. That was pretty. Absolutely wonderful. Well, everybody, you guys know what time it is. That, unfortunately, is going to wrap up today's live stream. What a great stream it was. Glad that we were able to start early, and we still got a full-length stream in almost 4 hours. Absolutely awesome. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to do me a huge solid. Smash down that thumbs up. That would be very, very much appreciated. I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, donators, and sponsors. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. I would not be able to do this as a full-time job. So thank you very much for all of your support. Huge, huge, huge shout out going out to AlwaysFlying today, dropping the fat $100 donation. And to everybody else in between, John, Lonnie, Toby, Becca, and Jake, of course, Seat 2A, everybody in between dropping those donations. Alex, thank you all very much for support, man. You guys are truly awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all very, very much for your support. I'm not really sure what the plan is tomorrow. I'm kind of patiently waiting to see if I is going to release the A310, or if they're going to allow the streamers and content creators to start making content. If that happens, we will be in the A310 tomorrow. If that doesn't happen, we'll be back in the 757 doing a flight from Keflavik to Toronto, which I promised, a little bit of a long haul, about a 6-hour flight. So if that's the plan, expect that tomorrow. I think that's what the plan is. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. So fingers crossed, we pick up the GPU, there's no issues, we get it installed, and we can do some tests. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you all for coming to hang out. I appreciate you all so much. You guys are absolutely awesome. Again, I can't do it without you guys. To everybody else that can't afford to donate using a monetary value, I still want to thank you just as much. Without you guys here, none of this is possible. So thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out, smashing down that thumbs up, showing your support to the channel. You guys are truly awesome. I appreciate you all so much. If you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. I'll be posting some pictures of my ride home, of my 380 strapped in to my seat. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Enjoy your Sunday, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow. Happy landings, friends. Peace!